All right, boys, we're going live in three, two, one. Boom! Say what's up, everybody. Welcome to Rotation TV. We are back for the second test roll, guys. We're going to have 7 of these. Nice! Already starting in with 3 viewers. Appreciate the love, everyone. Appreciate the love. We got a fun cast tonight. Guys, anything y'all want to say before I get started?
Yo,
What up, what up?
whoever is in right now, I'm not got the list up yet, but we're excited that you're here, and we hope you enjoy. Because I've been hyping it for a minute.
Welcome to
it
the
is what it
stream.
is. Welcome
Light
to
of
the
2020.
stream. Rotation
Everybody
Collective.
sounds so like fire.
Podcast 2020. Everything's fucking digital. That's how it works. Well, I'll give us a little bit of intros here, guys. So as always, I'm the host, Fat Man Panda. We got off here to my, I guess it would be my actual right, or my left. That's Dope Vic. We got Tap Out Beast down here in red, and the Forever Vic Nasty down at the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and throw some stuff out, get some talks going on. Guys, did you all catch Tax Collector?
Yes.
Yo.
That it came out.
What kind of question is that, fool?
I'm just
Man.
fool. My
First thing
boy,
I'm
I
gonna
got
say,
you.
dope
What kind
movie,
of question is that?
Cheers.
but I don't know. Disappointed is like kind of the word I want to say. I loved it, but something about it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Oh, I like it. Let's hear it. Why disappointed?
Let's hear why it was disappointing.
I need to hear this because I can't sleep in my
Okay.
bedroom tonight.
I'm gonna say
Because
I'll say why without spoiling it. So like, basically like, I feel like you go into the movie with these certain expectations to see something extremely, cool that you've been led up to, like to see. Like the hype is built. The movie is good, but then there's just this disappointing feeling of not seeing what you wanted to see.
Say it.
And that's
It's
where
because
they
of
got-
Creeper. It's because of what happens with Creeper. We won't spoil it, but it's because of what happens with Creeper.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Just call it what it is,
Well,
man.
Creeper was dope in the movie. I'll say he
As
killed his
fuck.
role. He
As
killed his
fuck.
role.
He
I
did.
like-
He did.
I like that he kept it light Spanish. I really appreciated that because, like, the overly PC culture was, like, bitching at that, calling it brown face, and, like, he did a good job in the role. He did a really good
He
job
did.
in the role. He kept it light so he wasn't offensive, but he kept it
Right.
true at the same time.
Right.
So this is what I would say to that. I think that he wasn't supposed to be Spanish. I just think it's more of an accent. I just think this
Like
is who
just
he
from being
was.
born in that area.
Just from
and
being from
He's
South
saying
Cali,
water.
bro.
Yeah.
I
He's
can
saying
see that
water
too.
and quarter.
Like me,
So
bro.
not necessarily
Yeah, me, bro.
Mexican. Creeper's a nickname,
Hey,
I mean, that was my whole. I'm gonna call
I like the
Creeper.
name. The
call
Creeper
Sleeper
was
and
a
Joker.
cool
Creeper
name
was
for him.
sick, dude. That was the perfect
Mm-hmm.
name. I am the devil in that moment. Oh, who's this? March the expert. Banksy in the house. What up, yo?
Oh, Banks in the house.
Woo!
What?
Bang.
Banks in the house.
Appreciate you for stopping through, man. But yo, dude. Yo, like, the whole movie was a roller coaster ride. Like, when it all popped off, like, it came... Like, it was building. You could see it start to build, but, like, it escalated quickly. And that was fucking fantastic.
But I mean, at least it had narrative. I like the fact that
Good narrative.
it kept true to the whole thing. There was nothing really fake about it. You know what I'm saying? It was actually what happens in in
We're
LA.
doing that
in
culture,
Cali, you know what
bro.
I'm saying? Exactly.
And, like, the business aspect, where they were able to put the feud aside for business, and then loyalty was rewarded in the end for that. Like, yo, that was poetry. Beautiful. Loved it.
Real talk though, I will tell you this: George Lopez.
I was about to
Oh
break
my
him up.
God.
I was about to break him up. Yo, Theo.
Bro,
Fucking
What was
Uncle
his
Theo.
name?
bro.
George
One word,
Lopez.
one word. The cooler, man. The cooler.
Yo, that was some shit.
Yo,
Yo, are we
No
all
question
just gonna
asked.
are we all just gonna avoid the elephant in the room, man? We're not gonna talk about the cooler.
In the movie, the devil worshiping that was in the movie, man, that threw me off. That threw me
especially
off.
especially in the black room.
Yeah,
Your
and-
Highness X3 is now following. Appreciate you for the follow.
Your Highness. Bro, they threw in some devil worshipping stuff in there, and it was like out of nowhere. This one bitch just killed herself so willingly. Like she was like,
Just
"Go ahead,
happy
slit
for
my
it.
throat."
Happy
Go
for
ahead.
it. Extreme
Sacrifice
sentiment.
Yeah, that was
yourself.
insane. That was a bit like they took it over that edge. You know what I'm saying? There was
Over the
nothing that
edge.
they left out on that.
Over the edge.
I like that.
I do too. I appreciate it because, like, that's a real part of the culture. Mark the expert now following. Appreciate you. But no, like legit, they held true to the culture in it and took it to the extremes it can be at the same time. You know what I mean? And it was worth it. It was worth the ride.
Yeah, it was.
Man,
Was it though? Was it though?
Let's hear your part, Vic.
Let's go.
Was it? Okay.
Come on, Nasty.
So what I would say to that is this, and it's something that me and the missus kind of came to a conclusion with, because I literally was like, "Why would you?" She said, "Why would you make me watch this movie? You're probably not going to spoil it anyway. Either way, I didn't fucking like it. Do you mean to tell me that X, Y, and Z is the reason why of Z, Y, and X?" And she was super excited about the cast and felt like, they got a great cast, but her beef is, if you've ever watched a David Ayer movie before, he tends to have some wonky fucking endings. For me,
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest on the ending. Don't spoil it, but I wasn't the biggest on the ending.
no, but what my point is that it's the amount of time. If you're gonna try to tell that story, you need 2 hours.
Oh yeah, easily. Every
I
bit
felt
of
it
it.
should have been longer. It should have been longer.
I felt that there should have been another
it needed
scene.
more time. It
Crazy
needed more
Sleep
time.
with Steve. Yo,
One
what
scene
up?
In like 10 scenes, B.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted to love that movie so much more than I did. Like when I saw it, I was like, this movie's dope. It was dope, but I just felt like it's almost like halfway through somebody was like, hurry up, finish this movie.
Right? It did feel like
Yeah.
it got rushed. It really fucking
Yeah.
did. That's a good observation on it. It really felt like it rushed
was.
through. Like, especially the last 30 minutes felt really
That's what I'm
rushed.
saying. Like I feel like there needed to be more creeper scenes. I needed to see more of that. Like
I want to see more of the tattoo.
I agree.
I want to see more of the tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm jumping to it right now. I'm going ahead and diving balls deep. One scene,
they didn't even show the tattoo that much.
great scene, fantastic scene. Not gonna spoil a second of that scene, but like, yo, all that fucking ink, like, yo, I'm covered too, but all that fucking ink for one scene, bruh, the commitment, the crazy ass commitment on there.
Yeah.
Maritza
Taking it
75,
back.
I agree it was good, but definitely
3
missing
hour
something. An ending, that's what it was missing. Is the something
then
was
they-
an ending.
Fucking
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But again, I mean, like, this was one of the first movies, first movies in a long time that you actually wanted to, like, you were engaged into, saying
Every
Shia's
second.
character, you know what I'm saying, Creeper's character, and you actually, like, you wanted to see what he was going to do next. Because let's face it, that was a really good character he played. He went
Great
in on that.
He did. So what am I doing, man? What am I doing, man? Tell me what I'm doing. What am I doing, man? I love that scene, bro. Love that scene. Been a
I don't think this is
501.
the
Hi,
episode,
guys.
though.
What up?
My Earth is in here. My Earth. Look, Mom came out to give love.
That's
Holy
mom?
shit.
That's mama?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
Mom.
mama. What up? I miss you. Miss you. I want my
It's
hoodie
a
back,
kid
but you
a
can keep it
long
for
way.
now. You keep it for now.
That's Mom Dukes. Coolest moms ever.
Absolutely. She's been here since the start, actually. Mama's been here from the start. Pizza time. We're not
Okay.
getting into pizza time. I'm drawing that line right now. Safe space, not getting into pizza time tonight.
Ooh,
Tonight.
and it's still early for you, so I'm here.
Oh, no, definitely. But, man, that commitment with the tattoo blew me for the one scene. And, like, that one scene as a whole. It's just, like, without spoiling it, let's talk about that one scene. In the car, watching it all play out, scene for scene, being so fucking helpless, knowing what's coming for you. Like, bro, that whole scene was... It was fantastic, but fantastically brutal at the same fucking time.
Yeah, they didn't hold back there.
Not at all. Not a single blow held. Down to the end, though. Down to the end. For my family, I live. For my family, I die. For my family, I kill. Best line of the movie.
That was dope. That was
Best
dope.
line of the movie.
What I will say about this movie though, because I'm like a lot of people are like me and they look at Rotten Tomatoes and they really trust Rotten Tomatoes like to its core.
Oh, I'm not
Rotten Tomatoes was way too harsh on this movie, man. I think it was at like 21% or something like that. Like that makes it look
Really?
like
Yeah.
the movie's trash.
Oh.
It is not. Like it is definitely worth the watch. And
Yes,
and
it
let's
is.
be
Miss
honest,
you
we
too.
know this would have went straight to theaters if it wasn't 2020 and it would have costed you 10, 20, $30 to go see it with your girl.
Absolutely.
It's $6.99 on Amazon. Like, come on, like
Worth
that is
every penny of it, yo. Worth
that's what
every
I'm saying.
penny
Yeah,
of it.
it's worth the money. Go see it.
Fantastic. Definitely. 10 for 10 advised to see it. 10 for 10 advised to see it. Always have the
Facts.
weird ratings. Always. I don't ever trust Rotten Tomatoes just because, like, I'm like a heavy critic on movies. Like, dude, I am a movie buff. I love watching anything. Like, while we were planning the other night, Ignaz, Vic, and Beast, we were in there and I came out and fucking Sam's in there watching Dances with Wolves. Like, Kevin Costner nut. Like, this house revolves around some movie culture. So like, I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes because I feel it's biased.
Yeah.
I feel
It's
biased.
18%. It went down.
You bastards.
Wow.
Why you gotta do my
They're
boy like
hating
that?
they're
Why you
hating
doing
on it.
Stanley Yelnats like that?
7 days.
18% sounds so bad, bro.
So
But
bad.
you know why?
I think the movie
It's the
Tire
same
got a
thing.
better.
Dance's
It's
Wolf
the
is
same
amazing.
thing we've all been talking about. The beef that people have with it is the reason why it's getting shitted on, because they had such an expectation because of the hype that was brought around Creeper. You know, and had they put him in the movie maybe
That's
another
true.
30 minutes and
That
giving
would've
him
been
some
great.
extra scenes,
Yep.
That's
you
what
know,
I'm
it would've
saying.
been-
That was.
So I
but
think that's what it is.
I like
that's
Because
true,
who else
though.
do you
with him
want to see
though.
that movie for?
I will say that everyone came for now. The lead guy, I don't know his name. I'm gonna look it up, but that dude was fantastic throughout the whole movie.
oh, yeah.
The
Consistently
problem
fantastic.
is you didn't know he was the lead guy.
That's
So, like
the truth.
like at the end you're like, oh, that's the main character. I could have sworn it was Creeper. Like, I don't know, man. Everybody's got to see it to really know
Everyone
for
does have
themselves.
to see it.
But I'll say this: it's an amazing movie. It's definitely not an 18%, but
No.
you will know why they're hating on the movie.
Oh yeah,
you'll
absolutely.
feel the same, but it's
Bobby
not an
Soto.
18%.
Bobby Soto. Shout out to
Yeah.
Bobby Soto, dude. You killed that role. Killed that role.
No,
Yo.
who killed that role was the bad guy.
Yo,
I
no
can't remember
joke.
his goddamn name. But that dude,
What
I
you
gotta
got,
look that up.
I was gonna say for a second I wanted to talk about this dude's ears, man. Did anybody notice the cauliflower ears?
Badass cauliflower ears, bro.
Yeah.
Like he'd been beaten to a pulp.
Did
He
he
got his
like?
ass
That
whooped.
wasn't real, was it?
It could have been
know.
real. It had to been a prosthetic. I don't know. Maybe. Like, I mean,
That's
let's,
part of the movie, or is that
Yeah,
how
this
he?
boy, who
really
knows
looks?
what Shia?
I'm gonna look over.
Who
On my
knows
bad.
Shia?
I'm gonna look up and see with Shia, see if that's actually his shit.
Because that I was wondering the whole time. I'm like, did this dude did he get in a ton of fights before filming this movie? Like, is he doing a UFC thing on the side? He's getting whacked in the
Possibly.
ear.
I'm looking right now. Like
Possibility.
I'm gonna drag it.
I
up
got
on
bright
the
in my face, bro.
No, his
yeah,
ears are not
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. His ears are not like that at all. You see
So
right
they
there.
made it for in the movie for what? To make it look like he gets into a lot of fights? or
Make it look
something?
like he's had a rough background. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
guess
what it was.
they really gave it to him though. Like they looked like they were ready to pop the whole movie.
Absolutely, man.
What?
Definitely worth
Damn,
it though.
Christ.
Definitely worth it. What up?
Damn, but if it was his and he did it just for that movie, would you doubt it?
No, not at all with his crazy ass. Again, you fucking got a fucking tattoo for your whole fucking torso. Again, let's just show this shit one more time before we move on.
Cool.
Well,
But it gets
whole
better.
goddamn torso tatted. So no, I wouldn't put that past him. Look at what he did for Fury. Look at what he did for Fury, man. They had to kick him off the line.
I'm saying.
Hey!
Ears are actually like that. If you do the research, is because he was recovering from a movie.
Oh, his ears were actually like that because he's recovering. Look at Maritza getting live on this one. She said, "Now I'm gonna teach y'all something. Y'all motherfuckers wrong." But check it right now. Check it
Let
right
me
now.
tell you. But dude, on Fury, he's on set and he gets the makeup put on for him for the scar, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not really feeling this." And the other dude is like, "Yeah, it is. It's good. It looks
Yeah.
great." And he's like, "Wait, I'll be right back." He goes outside, he grabs a fucking bottle, and he starts to carve his face, and then he comes in with a real fucking cut, and he proceeded for the rest of the movie to open the cut every day. He
That's
pulled a
dedication.
tooth. Pulled a
Couldn't
tooth.
fucking do it, dude. But
And
that's
Fury,
all.
he killed it in Fury, bro. He killed
Yeah, he
it in Fury.
did. No, absolutely fucking killed it in Fury.
Yeah.
He
I don't wanna
does in
switch
almost
to Fury.
everything though. Like, I'm sorry,
Fury was-
I'm a '90s baby, born 1990, just enough to be like actually have some '90s culture, bro. I grew up on some. Yeah, bro. Fuck you. I'm still not the baby. Still not the baby. All right, I'm not the cub of the pack here. But like, yo, anything with fucking Shia LaBeouf, I'm like, get off his dick. That man's amazing. Just do it. Do it.
You're
Dude, what was the story that you told me about him as a kid?
Yo, how he got started?
Yeah,
Steven?
No, but like how he got the
No.
role and all that shit, yo. Like,
even
no,
his
this
career.
fucking kid was a nut, bro. He fucking got up. He was like 10 or 11. He created a fake ass voice and acted like he was his own agent to a real agent. Called in, talked himself up, set up his casting call and everything, and walked through the door into where he's at now. Like, bro, self-made. It's crazy,
Great
dude.
opportunity.
That's brilliant, though. That was.
Absolutely.
You got to give it to him.
For an actor, especially at his age, to think of some shit like that, fantastic. Has anyone got a lighter?
That's genius.
well,
Can
let
one of
me-
y'all
let me
pass
ask
me a
you
lighter? I
something.
don't have one. Can I get a lighter from someone here?
No, I don't remember. I can't smoke in the house.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Josh actually
And speaking of that,
Josh checks his pockets.
that shitty ass.
Wait. Let me check the beer.
Check the beard. Just fucking manifest a goddamn lighter out of the beard.
I would die laughing.
I swear, if you pulled it out of your beard, I would lose it right now.
I would have too.
Bro,
Would have made my
don't
night.
touch me.
Would have made my night, bro.
That shitty nicotine receptacle that I had, I guess receptacle's probably the wrong term, did not work. So I had to go back to blue.
Oh, blue.
You should
Why you
have
plugging fucking
did
blue?
that. But my other one, you know, that was supposed to last 800 puffs, which I know I did not take 800 puffs.
Tell him what it is.
No,
And died
I'm
on.
saving that for the end. Y'all gonna watch me smoke on this all night long. I'll tell you what it is at the end of stream.
You're dead.
All right, so get it back. So now that we say he was a self-made kid, I mean, there's always been the rumors of, you know, him kind of being out there. We've seen him be out there. I mean, what pushes a person to commit themselves to roles like that? What did they go through? So for me, you know, there's always that, you know, Illuminati got him, and you know, he was programmed. You know, he went and did some crazy shit. Can you do me a favor, bro? Can you pull up that picture of him where he's wearing the paper bag in the tux?
Yes, I will. Give me just a second. The paper bag and the
Just go
tub.
ahead and pull that up on the stream for us
Hold on,
real
let me
quick.
see
my
this
friend.
too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, pull it up. Yeah, I'm not.
Shia paper bag.
Here it is.
Oh, and it says I am not famous
I am not
anymore.
famous anymore. My ass, number one. My ass, but
That's him.
like, yeah, it's him. It's him. Here's a picture of him outside from the same night.
Why'd he do that?
I am not famous anymore.
Yeah, dude. It was a statement. That was when he was going through the top
That's
five,
when he was
using
going
his
through all that stuff?
wardrobe to make an actual statement. Remember, he was wearing local business T-shirts and all raggedy and like ripped up sweatpants and shit. Like he was trying to make a
Just
statement.
remember, remember, he's
Fucking
playing,
big.
he's a genius.
Swear to God, nasty, ridiculous.
Oh shit!
Told you guys.
It's the same
hilarious.
Just
one.
remember, we said
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf was a genius. We never said how nasty was.
Possibly a mad
This
genius.
nigga was crazy.
That's funny.
What prompts a person to do something like this? Just in case you couldn't find it or we couldn't present it on the stream, I need to understand, what did he go through? He had an art installation where he made people cry, and there's rumors of MK Ultra.
Yo,
There's always been rumors of
so many rumors around that.
MK Ultra.
He's
And,
one of those-
Panda.
Did I show you that one?
Oh, the Metallica? I hate you. I
Oh.
hate you so much. I hate you so much for that fucking James Hatfield. God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry we get pulled. No. But look at the crazy shit he's done, bro. And like Crazy Sleeveless Steve brings up a really good point in the chat. He says, I hope he's not playing Wolverine. I'm okay with him playing Iceman. The
A lot of
crazy.
people don't want him to play
I don't want him to play Wolverine either. I'm down for Iceman. I
I
personally,
can agree with that.
I pull more towards Moon Knight.
I mean, we
I
can't
want Moon
be-
Knight. I want goddamn Moon Knight. I want Shia LaBeouf to do it.
Who
and
they
get fucking
put as
buffed.
Batman? Though? Shia LaBeouf as Wolverine is better than who they put as Batman.
I don't know, homie. I don't know. We gonna go ahead and start talking about
We're going
twinkles
there
again?
again?
We're going twinkles again? Yes, that's my
Again?
son. Mama still claims you with the paper bag on your head. I want you to know that. That's a
Yeah,
bold
no, she
statement in
did.
the
She did.
chat.
She said, "That's my son."
There's 13 witnesses to her doing that.
worse.
She can't take it back now. This is recorded, by the way.
She's seen
That's a
worse.
face only your mom can love. I can tell you that right now.
I like
Yeah,
it better
yeah,
with the bag
yeah.
on there.
You brought up MK Ultra, right?
Yeah, bro. Like, there's a whole lot of shit surrounding him doing MK Ultra.
So before we talk MK Ultra, let me just let everybody know what it is.
Please,
a lot of people
please,
don't
please,
know
please.
what it is. So, from my understanding, MK Ultra is basically a program started by the CIA to control people's minds, basically like brain control, right? So, a little bit of background on this. This kind of started after the United States government found out that the Soviet Union created an atomic bomb, which beforehand we were the only ones who had that, right? And they found out, this is all to my, understanding, that it was from Soviet spies. So that kind of issued this era of spies between the countries, and with that came the CIA's probably weirdest ever program, which is what they called the MK Ultra. And they would try and brainwash the spies, basically. And
What you want?
they would do it so they could potentially control the spy to force them into revealing like confidential info about the country, or even doing crazy things like assassinating people. And they even did it on volunteers and prisoners and mental health patients. But now there is rumors that they basically found a way to do it, to brainwash people, to control their minds. And they are doing it to the celebrities that we know today and that we're not aware. people like Shia LaBeouf, Eminem, Jay Z,
Katy
things like
Perry.
that. Katy Perry, Britney Spears. Personally,
Hashtag for
I
Britney.
don't know if this. I don't really believe that part, but a lot of people do. I mean, we could talk about it right now, but that's what MK Ultra.
Well, look at how many people have been grouped into it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm on board with the biggest conspiracy series. I love running down the rabbit hole when I don't have anything to do and just free time on my hands. But MK Ultra is one of those that like there's proven from the CIA records that have been released, WikiLeaks, that supposedly happened. It was just referenced in fucking in Umbrella Academy. It was just referenced in season 2.
It was.
Spoiler! That's the biggest spoiler. Biggest spoiler right there. We'll talk about it.
It's not too big of a spoiler at all either, but
Yeah.
somebody did get MK Ultra.
Someone got MK Ultra fucking hard, yo.
Yes.
Fuck that. I've done acid. Fuck that shit, bro. So elaborate on some of the experiments. You can look this up online. They'd fucking highly dose you with liquid sunshine acid straight to the fucking eye.
Yeah,
And then-
I forgot to say that's how they were doing it.
Yeah,
too,
so
with
they would do
LSD
it-
and acid and shit like that.
And alongside of electroshock. And like they do a
Yeah.
really good job of portraying some of like the worst case scenarios of it in Umbrella Academy and how deep the effects it can have on your mind of going through that without breaking someone. And then imagine going through that
She
shit.
did get MK Ultra pretty hard too. Now that I think about it.
They jacked that shit on.
Yes, they did.
And they didn't pull any punches on her, but in their respects, for like 98% of the show, fuck Vanya.
Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, I was just about to comment on that. I'm right there with them because I'm like, I hear MK Ultra. I'm like, is that a new one? Like, did they
Yeah.
come out with a new version? Because I know they just came out with like what, 10 or some shit.
Oh, they're like on 12 now.
Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat Infinite.
And now they got Ultra. Fuck.
No, first time I heard MK Ultra, I thought the same thing. I'm usually with it with all the
11, they're at
conspiracies,
11.
but that was something I had to
I
look
honestly
into.
thought when he said MK
myself.
Ultra, he was talking about Mortal Kombat. That's hilarious. I didn't see that till just now.
Steve, it's 11? Yeah, Steve's confirmed it's
Yeah.
11.
The only person I would say, like, if we had to really put a name on it, like, who do we truly believe might have been MK Ultra? I'm gonna
Every
have to
crazy
say, like,
fucking guy out there.
no.
Every crazy guy
I'm
out
gonna
there.
have to say Eminem, man, because that's the only person I can for sure say at
He's a
one point in his
clone.
career was one way, and then all of a sudden became a totally different way.
They Michael Jacksoned his ass, bro.
Slim
He was a
Shady?
clone. They Michael Jacksoned him. You remember when Jackson got his hair lit on fire in the 80s and he came back and that's when all the Villalago shit started?
That's true.
They Michael Jacksoned the shit out of him. They
That's
switched
true.
him
They're-
for a clone.
Because they might, what could have also happened is he died, and they wanted to keep making money off of him. And at the time, this is when music was first creating billions of dollars, and they were like, you know what, this is too good an opportunity to pass. Cloned him, and then kept making music off of him like
They
that.
told you in the real Slim Shady video. They fucking.
I'm just
told
saying,
you
Slim Shady and Eminem make different music. That's all I'm saying.
He's actually
I
not
think
wrong.
Slim Shady and Eminem make different music because Slim Shady
Was on
needed to
drugs
make
then,
that
Eminem.
kind of music.
Okay.
Nah, it's not that. man.
Well, hold on.
Going back to everything-
Yeah, let's roll it back. We'll get into music in a little bit, so let's not go too deep. Let's keep on where we're at.
All right, so we're 50-50 on if Eminem is an MK Ultra bot or not. But we're gonna leave. We'll talk music, and I'll get into
I say
why
he's a
I think
clone.
he's
I don't
not.
think he's a
at the
bot. I
end of
don't think
this.
he's reprogrammed. He's a clone. Motherfucker's a clone.
Wait, if I had to say somebody, and I mean I love her music, it's Katy Perry, dude.
That's
What they
John
say
Benet
is
Ramsey.
it goes into the whole. How many times have you seen an artist do this?
Oh
They see
yeah,
the
the
artist
Illuminati
do that.
symbol. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Bro,
Or the fucking
even
the
what's his
Sistine
face,
Chapel hand thing, like when
the
they
symbol.
do this on. Yeah.
Oh my God, who did that on like a TV show? He went like this, he put his tongue out and everything. What's his name? Fuck.
Jay-Z.
Dude, Jay-
No.
Jay-Z
It was like,
on an album.
oh my God, he's
Kanye
in
West?
so many old movies. He's
Anyone
a
from
family
Rockefeller?
actor. Why am I not remembering
What?
his name, bro? The guy who like he had that one movie where he could talk to like or he was like some type of animal guy. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
Hold on, you're not talking about Wilfred,
Not-
are you?
Not Eddie Murphy, is it?
Wait, the movie. Okay, you know the
Robert Downey?
movie. No, not Eddie Murphy, not Robert Downey Jr.
Hey,
It's
give a minute. We're bombarding.
I'm gonna look it up.
Robin
Hold on.
Williams.
What
No,
was the
no.
synopsis of the movie?
Classic actor. He's been in 100 movies. Everybody knows him. He
Robin
kind of lost
Williams,
his mind
Robin
too.
Williams,
He
Robin
started
Williams.
talking about
Robin
spiritual
Williams.
beings. Nope.
Here we go back to Eminem. You see
He
the
also was
Jeff
an actor that
Jim
lost his
Carrey?
Don't
mind.
get there, Steve.
Jim Carrey,
Don't
Jim
get there,
Carrey.
Steve.
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
Really, dude?
I was gonna say that out of irony. Like I was just gonna be facetious and say it, but
Because
really,
he made sense. He was like, he lost his mind.
No,
Jim
I just
Carrey's the
lost
only
my
one that
train
loses
of
his mind.
thought for a
Rodney
second. Jim
Dangerfield,
Carrey did
Rodney
do that
Dangerfield, no
MK
respect.
Ultra. He might have got
So was
MK Ultra.
Rodney
Jim Carrey could have. Yeah, no,
that
Jim
guy was
Carrey.
nuts.
Jim Carrey is a good one to talk about MK Ultra. Like he either got MK
Yeah.
Ultra or awoke from being MK Ultra. That motherfucker's
Right.
all over the spectrum, and I smack the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Like, all
Might
over
have
the
MK
fucking
Ultra.
spectrum.
Look,
Jim
Yeah,
Carrey's
Jim-
a fucking great
Jim
actor,
Carrey,
though.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I really like Jim Carrey.
Can we pause for
Clothes and shit
historical
all over the
footnote
bed.
real
I
quick?
was looking back. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I need a time out for historical footnote. It took us
Bro.
that long to get to Jim Carrey.
That long. That long.
Mine was- I wasn't giving good
Still,
tips
I'm
either.
more
I was throwing out
Vic-
random shit. I
I don't know how to
animal
say that. I'm
guy.
sorry, but shout out to the name I can't pronounce in the chat. I apologize. I'm
Marvin Sid.
To everybody who's joined it for the
Morgan
first time, I am known as a passive aggressive asshole.
I know that.
And you will see me have these moments
Yeah, I
where I
saw
become
Morgan.
said passive aggressive asshole. First off, Jim
just an
Carrey didn't
asshole.
talk to animals. Jim Carrey was just cool with animals.
The
You
Mr.
think
Piper's
about
Penguins or
Apex
whatever the
Predator.
fuck it is.
I didn't say he talked to him. I fixed it. I
Yes,
said
you
he was an
did.
animal. I said he talked to animals. I said never
The
mind.
animal
He
guy.
was an animal guy.
Animal guy.
Yes.
Yes.
He's an animal guy. No, he was just a fucking animal, period.
Guys, let
Alrighty then.
me rein us back in a little bit. Because we went
All right.
all the fuck over. Yeah, like we covered like half the podcast right there. We're gonna rein it back in real quick.
No, we didn't. He said that Jim Carrey is MK Ultra.
He's
That's his
MK Ultra.
candidate.
He got MK Ultra.
I don't think so. I think he's just really fucking crazy.
Have you seen the videos? Have you seen
I love his
what he was
artwork.
saying? The stuff he was talking about.
Yes. And, he's either a fucking genius or a nutcase.
Yeah.
I mean, he's on some shit that he might even
both.
believe we're in a simulation. On the way he's talking, I don't know what's going on in his head.
That's a crazy theory. That's a crazy, like the Matrix theory. That's insane. If we are, I want to find the glitch. Like, I just want to be able to exploit the mechanics. Coming from a
what I'm
gamer's
saying.
perspective, like,
Ever had a
there's
deja
always
vu?
mechanics. Yeah, bro. Like, oh, the black cat.
I'm cool with living in the Matrix if I can control my part of it. I don't mind.
But you
No,
are.
Vic gonna be Neo.
You're all in, Vic. You're in control of your stuff. You are in control. That's
The
thing,
law
you're
of
playing-
attraction. If
That's
you
what I
remember
was
the
about to
law
say,
of
yeah.
attraction.
You're going way too deep, dude. All right, guys. Hunting for Answers is coming soon, where you're gonna see our boy Vic here really
Yo,
break
Yeah,
it
because
down.
we
I
can
like the
dig
color.
into
That shit's
conspiracies if you
Seriously.
really
And I
want.
know you, we got you, my guy. Now I want everybody's MK Ultra candidate, and we're gonna ask the people that are on the stream if you have any others contributed. But we're gonna ask you to rate who we are, and if you really don't think we are, gotta participate and tell us why. So,
Drop
Beast,
them in
go
the
ahead and
streams.
give me
We'll create
your,
a poll. Like, we'll make it happen.
Beast, give
was
me
the
your
question?
MK Ultra. If anybody on this planet was programmed and the government had them out there as an asset, a Manchurian candidate, who would you say? Vic's got Jim Carrey.
If I actually believed in it, I mean, I can't really.
You don't think the CIA would do that?
That shit.
You don't think they would try and brainwash people? Like,
Mickey
doesn't that
Mouse
sound like
was
something we would try
programmed.
and do?
That sounds like some kind of fucking movie shit. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like they're gonna sit there and do something or say some shit to make you believe. I don't know. No.
Man, maybe this is Earth season 23, bro. They're reaching for ratings right now. Like, dude, shit's wild. Like, maybe we're just fucking reaching for ratings. You've seen South Park. You've seen the canceled episode.
No, but I mean,
Yes,
think about it like
okay.
this.
So, but when you look at something like The Simpsons and South Park, when they actually,
They
where everything that
shit.
they've fucking said has actually happened, that's something different. But do I fucking think someone actually went through some kind of LSD? No.
So
But
Google it,
you're not
though.
thinking
There's
about this.
files on it. There's files on it.
That's what I'm saying, and you're not thinking about it like this. If there was
exists,
actually spies, like let's say if there was a Russian spy that infiltrated the White House or whatever the fuck, some important place, and they wanted information from him, and he was ready to die rather than give it. Don't you think they would try anything to get it out of him? Anything? How can they get the information out of him so they can figure out what they need to know? And they would do anything.
Can we read that real quick?
Even LSD, even electrical chairs, even whatever, just
Fuck
to make his
that
brain.
electrical shit, dude. I'll do some
Can
LSD.
we take a moment to read this real quick? What
Go.
Crazy Sleeveless Steve just said, Mickey Mouse was programmed.
Yeah, it was the program, bro. It was the program. All right? We're all programmed for the Mickey Mouse Club, bro.
Fantasia, bro.
I said Kanye. Kanye could be, and that's a good one.
Kanye is a
coulda got
great
MK
one.
Ultra.
Kanye is a great one, dude.
Hold
The
on,
voice
thank
of the
you.
generation,
But-
and then
A lot could argue that after his mom passed, that's when he lost his mind. So he could have just
man,
went.
and yeah, someone
regular
who's
crazy.
been through that, I can kind of understand it, but at the same time, I didn't crack to that extent. It fucked me, but I didn't crack
Yeah.
to that extent. So like, it's one of those like he could be, or he could have just really lost his shit afterwards. I'll agree with that.
This
That's
is what I'm
true.
gonna say to the Kanye thing. All right. and B shared something with me that one of our fans actually hit him out about, which is a conspiracy about the Kardashians being witches.
I could believe that
Okay,
over
so
anything.
the
To be honest.
Kardashians are witches.
I've never
and
heard this one.
she's
So
she's
check
probably
it.
losing her shit right now thinking about it.
So
Wow,
I've
yeah,
never,
I'm about to start
I've
Googling
never
it.
heard of it that way, but I have seen something which kind of related to. There's a Christmas card, and I sent it to Beast, and I don't know if he had a chance to look at it. But when you look at this Christmas
Yes.
card, it's basically all of the Kardashian women, right? And they're all spread about. And Vic, we're going to dig deeper into this.
I'm looking
one.
for the
Give us
card
an
right now.
And this card, basically, Bruce Jenner's on the right of the card, and he's still Bruce at the time. And shout out to Caitlyn, be who you are. They're just the concept is that he's behind this
Oh yeah, I'm not
glass
gonna pull it up. I
jar,
don't want to dead name anyone or anything. Like I'm gonna respect that one.
and there's this mannequin that's wearing Olympic medals with no arms, and then it moves on to. There's a lot of like symbolism in it. And what dude hasn't kind of lost their shit fucking with a Kardashian's monkey? And for those of you who don't know, monkeys.
Actually, one person didn't.
Ray J, bro.
Ray
Ray
J.
J.
Ray J did.
Ray J
All he
laid
did
that
was
pipe,
do
got the
a great
fuck
song,
out. That
and
was
just
it.
keep doing his thing.
Yep.
Ray J
Okay.
got his taste, and he was done. He didn't stay there.
He
Yo,
knew
who
that
was
shit
that
was gonna
running
be
back?
crazy.
He's the only one to live and tell the tale.
Reggie
Ray
Bush
J.
no longer plays football. All right.
Yeah.
Kanye. Okay,
Kanye's
we got
He's in the
Kanye,
middle
just
right
you just
now.
have to say Kanye. That's
He's in
it.
the middle of it right now.
Lamar Odom.
Hmm?
Scott Disick or whatever. What's her name? His boyfriend is. What's the other dude? Dude, there is just
There's a
a
list.
track record. Women
Yeah.
that have fucked around, dudes that have fucked around with that Kardashian
You
monkey,
could even say the
and they done
No.
lost their shit.
Wow. Wow, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
So then we can just go ahead and say Kanye West wasn't about the MK Ultra. It was just fucking Kardashian.
That's what I. Yeah.
Could be.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, that's
Highness throws
bullshit.
out a good point though. Travis Scott's fine. Travis Scott's fine right now on top of his game.
Travis
On
is
top of
doing
his game.
fine. He's doing a lot of good things.
Yep. Shout
That's
out Travis
true.
Scott, like, cause he's maintaining his shit. So keep it strong, homie. Keep it strong. We're praying for you.
That's so
Travis
true.
Scott.
I didn't think about that either. So then maybe it just boils down to Kanye had pre-existing mental conditions. His mom died
He's came
by
out
his
about
hand.
that. He's
Remember,
been very
he
open.
bought her the surgery that killed her, so he kind of felt responsible. Plus, he's ultra rich, which makes everything more intense. And then he just lost his shit.
I want to have that
Understand
ultra
that.
rich, more intense problem one day. I want to experience it just to see if it's what they like. No, it's purely
mean,
scientific. Purely
get
scientific.
it
I just want
twisted,
to see if it's as bad as they say it
Yeah.
is. I want to
Kanye's on
prove
track
that
to
money
becoming
can't
a
fix
billionaire,
everything.
though. Kanye's on track to becoming a billionaire. So
And he's a Gemini. There's another one. And he's a Gemini. Them motherfuckers are crazy.
Facts.
Alright,
That's true.
So
Hated, drops all
Yeah.
viewers immediately. Turns out we're being watched by nothing but Geminis.
We're gonna get cut off.
the whole channel gets pulled. Twitch owners is Gemini. Like, dude, fuck you.
so
There's
Beast
gonna
is
be another clip, a 30-second clip.
Beast is abstaining. Vic's got Jim Carrey. And who you got? Who's your MK?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I kind of want to go politics with it, but I kind of don't. So
That's Manchurian
nah.
Candidate. I'm with you. Though.
Yeah, I'm going to continue on with exactly where we're at with the theme of it, entertainment, and I'm gonna go with Beyonce. I'll be that guy that gets all the hate, but I don't think she's fully under influence. I think she's influencing. There it is,
I don't
dude.
even like.
There it is. 'Cause
Beyonce's not even like in the picture. Like I don't even hear about
her fucking fan bases, though, bro. That fan base
I don't know
is
why
do
she's still so
anything.
famous.
Dude, doesn't
I don't
matter.
understand
Don't
it.
matter if we understand it or fucking not.
Stand
That
it.
fan basis is loyal, and I think that MK Ultra's two ways. If it's gonna be one way, why can't it be the other? I think
I
there's
think
people
Beyonce
programmed
and Jay-Z, I
people
think
that
that's
are
just-
programmed.
That's just straight up Illuminati.
That's
not MK
Illuminati
Ultra.
top tier. Yeah, where else?
That's
am I gonna
just
get
straight up sold my soul to the devil to become ultra
And
rich.
you-
I think
He wants to be president. No, Mom was a Taurus. That's good knowledge. That
Kanye running for
that's good
president
knowledge.
without getting too political is the most annoying shit ever.
Cardi,
I hate that
Cardi.
shit.
Cardi's
Cardi's just,
Let's
just
not go
crazy.
there with Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi's just crazy.
Cardi
She should
Cardi
stay on the fucking
Cardi
stage
just
and-
Cardi just a Dominican from the Bronx. I married one of those. Don't worry. I married one of those. No worries.
That's
Cardi's
hilarious. I'm telling again.
cool. I would have two.
Every
I would
time I'm
have
gonna have
two.
a clip for wifey.
Oh, dude, she was supposed to be on the stream, but she worked so hard today.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, I gave her a
I
pass.
bet Cardi's actually a chill person to like chill out with. I'm sure.
I just
like,
ain't drinking
Oh,
around her.
Cardi.
It's just that
Yeah,
simple.
no,
I ain't
annoying
drinking
voice.
around her,
Same.
and I'm doing all cash apps. She ain't getting around my wallet.
she don't need it.
I'm gonna propose
Joke, bro.
two
It's a
names.
joke. That shit she was accused of.
I'm gonna propose
No.
3 names.
I think it was proven. Well, 3 names. Okay.
Britney Spears.
That's it.
Okay.
Remember Britney came out,
Yeah, I
Disney.
remember that. Yep.
She did her whole, she did, you know, hit me, baby, one time. She did all of that, and then she lost her shit. Shaved her head.
Yeah,
Wild the
she
fuck
went
out.
down. Oh, we're in the doghouse. We got a hey, watch it. Mama says we're in the doghouse. I don't know which one it was I said. Love you.
Well,
Miley,
Your Highness, I think, is my cousin. So
Miley. Okay.
Miley Cyrus went through her phase
Yep.
where she left being Hannah Montana, and she, you know, was 2 people simultaneously.
Yeah, and she
That's
cut
gotta-
that off and yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be
She
tough.
lost her shit, and
Yeah.
now she's kind of settled back.
Mm-hmm.
And then
She's just chilling as regular her.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is you can find pictures of all these people doing it. They say Gaga. Either way, if I had to put one, I would probably say Britney Spears, because Britney Spears lost her shit at one point and came back, and comes from the Disney world, which is the Shia world. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
you know, if MK Ultra exists or if it doesn't, you know, I know a lot of us are, you know, kind of struggling with that one. At the end of the day, Shia,
I agree
Thanks for
with
giving us
I agree with her dad comment. A lot of what Britney's going through is because of power of attorney with her dad, and just imagine being fully grown. She's our age or older, like she's in between like all of our age group here, and like imagine still having your fucking parents literally forbidding you to get married, controlling every bit of your assets, limiting you to an allowance with the money that you're fucking earning, and essentially being on house arrest. Hashtag.
How did she get in that situation though?
The
To
breakdown.
being controlled.
The breakdown.
So
whenever
once
had
she
the
was
breakdown.
mentally unstable, they were legally able to take control of her.
Power of attorney
That's some fucked up shit. She
transferred
needs
to her dad because
use
she
her money
was-
to gain back control of that.
There's a whole movement about it. Just do a little research on the hashtag Free Britney. It's up there, man. Like I support it because I understand where it comes from, but at the same time, I don't have any clue what the fuck goes on in Hollywood, and that shit's weird. So like, yeah.
Nobody can say anything about Keanu Reeves. That's
Nobody.
true. There's a certain few
Nothing
actors
about
that
Keanu
are
Reeves.
just
nobody.
that are just like there is like Keanu Reeves,
Yeah,
Will
Steve was
Smith,
just throughout,
The Rock.
Keanu
These are
Reeves.
people that are just that you
Bro,
can't say
I mean,
bad
like,
things
you
about.
can't really say anything bad about Keanu Reeves. Like any
Nothing.
rumors that come from him is like, oh my god, he saved puppies and like
he pulled my
Yeah,
child
like,
from a burning
he does
building.
this-
He lifted a bus off of my baby.
Yeah,
he was on a plane where the plane had to land 3 hours from its destination, and he bought vans to transport everybody and
I
their
saw
luggage.
that.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Keanu
No,
Reeves
the
a
list of
fucking
good
saint.
guy. Yeah, dude,
Just a
Keanu
dope
God.
human
Like the
being.
list of Keanu God memes is amazing. Him drinking with her, eating a sandwich and just depressed. Him
Yeah.
drinking with hobos. Like, dude, he's a real
Yeah.
ass dude. I'm so excited
Yeah.
for the new Bill and Ted movie. So fucking excited.
I think that'll be the first movie I'm not really excited to see, because like there's this one scene where I think they're on stage, and you can see the age that he
Oh,
has on
yeah,
him, and I'm
I
like,
saw that in the
oh,
trailer.
wow.
I'm
I
okay
felt
with it.
embarrassed for it.
Stoners never grow up, dude. I just hit 30 and I'm gonna work on 40 smoking like this. Again, just
Fuck you, you're still young, bro. Shut up.
I'll be there. All right, time. You
About
may
10
be
years.
quicker on the grave than me, but like that's only about what?
Oh my god.
Oh, so yeah, she still trains in NYC, so or still takes the train
That's
in
kind of
NYC.
that's kind of like risky to be honest. You can't do shit like that when you're famous.
What? Take a train in
Especially in New
NYC?
York City.
Yeah, dude, like he's still roaming
Especially
around.
in
There's
New
pictures
York
of him
City.
on the train all the time.
I mean, come on. When you do shit like the Matrix and shit, who really wants to fuck with you?
I mean, technically,
It was
he
like, maybe he
actually
knows
is
some
skilled in
shit.
Combat and guns, like he has real life skills in combat and guns.
Real life,
That's
dude. The videos of him
No,
in his
yeah.
combat training in the
Lots of
field are
them.
fucking
He's
fantastic.
very knowledgeable with guns,
Yeah.
and apparently he's a good
He
shot
runs
too.
through-
Who wants to
he
mess
runs
with John Wick?
That's true.
Who the
dude,
heck
he
is going
had
to mess
three
with
guns.
John Wick? Right?
He
Who's
does
going to
three-
fuck with John Wick on the train, man? All he needs is a pencil. Like, I've got that pencil. Like, this right here is all he needs. You see this? It says Wick number 2. Don't fuck with John
Just-
Wick.
Yeah, that's all.
Sam, in New York, you use Metro cards. I'd hate to see John Wick take a dude out with a Metro card, but I swear in the next movie he's gonna pop an
Easy.
eye out with a fucking Metro card, bro.
Easy.
Keanu was a
If they don't
beast with
steal
guns.
that, I'm going to be disappointed. Like, the powers that
Bro,
be that
they're
are
better.
watching us, take it. Take it, please.
Pop it out, yes, exactly. We'll come back next week with 10 topics with 10 things that Keanu Reeves can use in the next John Wick movie.
Oh, I
10
like that.
comments.
I like that. That's getting written down right now. I'm taking that in notes. No,
Yeah,
that's like
yeah,
an
yeah.
amazing. Yeah, without
We gotta
even-
do like some type of poll about the people that we all voted for to who is the most likely to have been MK Ultra. Like I said Jim
John
Carrey.
I'm down with that. Yeah.
Vic said who'd you say, Vic?
I said my ultimate was gonna be
He
Britney
said
Spears.
Britney Spears, Katy
Britney Spears,
Perry,
yeah.
and fucking
Because you said more
Miley
than
Cyrus.
yeah, so Britney Spears was like your main one though. I said Jim Carrey, and what'd you say? I forgot everything.
Oh, Beast.
Because
is
I know
tapping out.
Beast didn't say anything. Yeah, Beast didn't say anything.
No.
I don't know if Panda gave us his. Yes,
I
he
did give.
You said, he didn't
Yeah,
want to say.
I said
You would
Beyonce. I
say-
said she's controlling.
Beyonce, that's
Oh, yeah.
I
true.
said Beyonce
And I
is
said they
actually
were
controlling
Illuminati.
everyone. That's
Yeah.
it. Saying that she's the one putting out the MK Ultra brainwaves. The new wave MK Ultra though, not the old wave. There, let me elaborate. Like through the screens, bro. I'm with it. Like we're here hypnotizing through the screens. Everyone gets hypnotized through screens. She does it through different ways too, but it's all through media. Exactly. Fucking exactly.
You're doing it wrong. It's like
Oh, my
that.
bad,
Like,
my bad.
you gotta really get the triangle. Like
Oh, like-
there you go.
What
Yeah,
do
yeah,
we
yeah.
got here in
I'm
chat here?
gonna
Tons of
cover
celebs
the-
take
like, the whole
the
screen
train to
and
New
shit.
York.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm good.
of course.
Because you're in a red room
John
and you
Wick
did that, you might
versus
have
Riddick.
just
That'd be
made
nice.
some mental sacrifices without knowing it. Just so I
Pack
did
takes the
that.
train. So I'm just catching up in chat right now. I'm sorry, I might mumble to myself. Yo,
No, I've been watching the chat the entire time.
So at the end of it,
it's hot out here.
Keanu's on some different stuff.
Keanu's on
Yeah.
top of everything. And like I said,
Well,
I don't care about like the age of Bill and Ted. I just want any more Keanu that I can get. Just fucking right here. Feed it. Feed it.
Let me tell you something. I will say this. Keanu's got a whole different level of movies. If any of you guys remember the movie Ronin,
Another charger for me. Ronin.
47 Ronin.
No, actually, no.
Oh,
Yeah, hold on. 47
wow.
Ronin
Yeah.
watch list. It's on my watch list. Hold on. It's going down right now.
Yes.
47
Watch that
Ronin.
shit. No, 47 Ronin. That shit, honestly, was pretty good. So I'm not even gonna. Vic, did you see it?
47 Ronin. Hell yeah, man. Man,
Okay.
I know a few
My bad.
Keanu Reeves.
Big
I'm
Vic,
gonna drop
not little
one after this.
Thick Vic, not Little Vic. Is that what you said?
Like Chris
I caught
or
that
Dope
shit.
Vic or
I caught
something.
that
You gotta
shit.
find something better.
What
than
up,
that.
Glitch? Welcome in, yo. Appreciate you for
I
stopping
was
through.
wondering, yo, what's hilarious is I literally was just thinking about Glitch. It was like, wait a minute, why isn't he on yet? I need to go ahead and hit him up. And all of a sudden, bam, love you, brother.
Universe provides.
Love you, brother.
The God
He got the baddest. He got the baddest shirt today. You guys know I'm a football guy, and when I talk football, I love this football, but we're talking about the football down there. And he's got a Dragon Ball Z soccer kit, blue and orange, and it says "Fly Nimbus" instead of "Fly Emirates," and it's got the Goku Dojo symbol on his shirt. And I'm sure you guys can tell me what the hell the name of that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it depends on which era, because there's the Game House,
Orange-
there's
orange
Kai's.
logo.
No. His logo changes depending on whose master is. It goes from Master
King
Roshi
Kai.
to King Kai to who's after King Kai? Fuck, dude, it's
shit.
been so long. I'm so fucking out of touch with my Dragon Ball.
So yeah, it has
It was
one of
very
those.
just-
Just said in the comments that they're trying to put Keanu Reeves in Marvel, which I feel like he would have been the perfect Doctor Strange, to be honest.
No, I like Cumberbatch. I
He
want him as
killed
Adam
it.
Warlock or Doctor
who else
Doom. I
could
want to see
John
him
Wick
as a
be?
villain one time. I want
Or
to see
I said
him
John
as a
Wick.
villain.
Can't be
once.
anybody.
John Wick.
He can't
Sorry, I got
be
excited.
anybody. He's already
No,
done
dude,
it.
he can be in.
Dude, he was
can be in the Marvel
Constantine.
universe.
He was Constantine.
That's
Constantine
DC.
in
That's
the-
Marvel,
OTT.
right?
That's DC.
That's not Marvel.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's not
I don't give a
Marvel.
fuck. I know it's DC.
No, he
That's
hasn't.
That's
a whole different
Mr.
universe.
Sinister, a boy. Mr. Sinister's a good one.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I think Adam Warlock.
I like Adam Warlock. I appreciate having him as Adam Warlock. I think he has the rage for
Let's,
Adam Warlock.
let's go ahead and face facts on this one. In the comics, Adam Warlock was the original person that beat Thanos.
This is true.
Fuck all of y'all.
It's true.
Fuck all of y'all. And here's
hear
the
you.
Iron
reason
Man
why.
didn't have to die.
Let's hear you out. Let's hear you out, Nasty. Let's hear you out.
Okay, go.
I want to get to John Wick 23, so I need Keanu focused because his only other time right now is the Matrix. I need Keanu in the pocket, practicing 3-gun, pulling Glocks, taking niggas' eyes out with subway cards, stabbing dudes in the neck with pencils,
I'm done with you.
making people choke off of pennies, killing them with penny loafer. I swear to God, that's all I want. That's
I heard
it.
a rumor
Didn't
that
I-
he rips someone's face off with a sticker in the next one. That's just a rumor I heard.
Not hard to believe. It's been a strong ass sticker.
Yo,
Seriously.
I heard he
That's
blows
gonna
out
beat the gorilla tape.
somebody's face and their head explodes.
He's the MacGyver of death. He's absolutely the
Seriously.
MacGyver of death.
He's the death
Fair
of
enough.
death.
all right. So let's
But-
turn back in. Let's turn back in because I want to get some comic talking here. I want to get some comic talking here.
Yes,
so
please.
we're talking about like him potentially being Adam Warlock. They're talking about maybe Shia LaBeouf for 3 different things: Wolverine, Iceman, Moon Knight. I personally want him as Moon Knight because Moon Knight's fucking crazy, and I want to see the full-blown crazy side come out of Shia LaBeouf. Dude, he's got
Oh,
DID.
Shia LaBeouf. I thought you meant like Keanu Reeves.
No. For Shia LaBeouf, I want to see Shia LaBeouf run into that because he's got DID. He's one of the few characters that runs with DID and almost a form of schizo because of the ancient Egyptian spirit inside of him, and he's literally just the Batman that kills. Like, that's what he is. He's the Marvel white suited Batman that kills.
Is he ever shown outside of his suit? 'Cause
Oh
I'm
yeah.
trying to look it up now. I don't see
Oh
it.
yeah, Moon
I
Knight.
don't think he's ever. I don't think he's
It's
ever.
funny
been,
because
like,
they show
has a
him
whole
with
life.
Batman. Like I'm looking at like they're already comparing him to Batman.
Yep,
I
he
don't
has
think
a
they show
whole
him out
life
of his
outside-
suit though.
No, dude, in the comics, he has a whole life outside of his suit. His whole life is one of his identities, and like has a kid and everything, and then boop, pops back to his main identity and has no idea what the fuck is going on. He's a fucking playboy billionaire. Like, God, I wish I had
I
all
think he
my
used to be played by Daniel Radcliffe.
Moon Knight.
That's what I'm looking at here. Apparently, I
Hold
keep
on.
seeing all kinds of stuff
I've never heard
about
that
Daniel
before.
Daniel
Radcliffe played Moon Knight?
Radcliffe, or I
I-
guess he was somehow involved with that. I don't know. I just saw like 5 different things in a row.
Why does Moon Knight sound like Legion, the dude in that Marvel show on FX?
Legion is Xavier's son.
Yes.
But he had a spirit inside of him. He had DID. He was essentially a schizophrenic.
I'm not even
All
gonna
right,
lie.
Paul.
I don't
What
know.
is DID?
It's multiple personality to make it easier to understand. It's dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah. Then that. Yeah. No. Legion had like I think like
Oh,
thousands.
they were looking at Daniel Radcliffe back in the end of 2019 to potentially be Moon Knight. I actually had not seen this before. I had not seen that before. I don't know that he has that. I did like him in Guns Akimbo, but I don't know about that. Sorry to cut you off, Beast.
No. As a matter of fact, I don't think Daniel Radcliffe would actually be able to do that shit though.
I don't know.
If we're talking about you're comparing Moon Knight to like Batman and shit, you know what I'm saying? No. Now when it comes to like personality wise, then yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you're gonna get a skinny ass fucking Moon Knight.
Yeah, and that Moon
I don't
Knight's
think-
fucking beast, dude. He's fucking thick because he's an ex merc. He's an ex merc.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like when you think of Shia LaBeouf playing Wolverine, like think about like when Spider-Man was owned by fucking
Sony.
you know yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like and or Tobey Maguire, whatever his name is, you didn't want anybody else to be Spider-Man. And then they had like 4 fucking Spider-Mans until we have our current one that I personally like.
Oh yeah, dude, I love Tom Holland.
That's what I'm saying. Like he might kill it. The only thing I don't think he's a big enough dude to be Wolverine. I think you got to be naturally kind of bigger than what he is right now. Like you gotta
be a short, stocky midget.
Yeah, dude, that's for sure. Cause he's like 5'2". That's all Wolverine is. He's a little fucking tank.
But well, I guess he would need like a personal trainer, and he would have to gain like 50 pounds of muscle if he really wanted a fair chance at playing Wolverine.
Quick shout out
Unless
to
CGI.
quick shout out to the chat because I want to know more about this. Crazy Sleeveless Steve. He might not be Moon Knight, but remember when he was a comic werewolf by night? Who? What? Where? Nyong.
Elaborate on that one.
Oh, he ain't gonna be able to type that all up.
Okay, well, take your time, homie. Get us caught up with what you can. We'll round back to it. I'll pause the answer, like for you to answer my question. The werewolf. I'm nyong as hard as possible, bro. Like miles over my head. I was looking at it. Is it Daniel Radcliffe?
Werewolf.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I heard that from here. Like oh my god.
That's the way you said it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Beast may have to hop off to go get a Starbucks here in a minute. Oh my god.
Right.
What is this?
Oh my
There's
god.
something with this. Daniel Radcliffe.
Is that the name of a movie?
I'm so confused.
But
Werewolf
not,
by
like
Night.
everybody's gonna be looking for this Werewolf by Night. Okay.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
could
random,
go-
Yeah,
random
no.
question while we're doing research. Then, Vic, you already know what's coming here. Anybody listening, just put your answers in the chat. So I got a random one-off question to make your brain think here. When we look
Character
up,
Werewolf by Night.
we see birds, and the birds are flying. Right? We look
There you
up
go.
and we see birds, and birds are flying. Now, when there's a crab in the bottom of the ocean, and he sees fish, are the fish flying to him?
Oh, I'm
Are
with you,
those
Steve.
fish
I'm with you now.
flying?
Wow, that is. Wait, hold on. Did I just hear you right? Because I was looking for shit. Said, okay, if we're walking and birds are flying and crabs are in the ocean,
No.
are fish flying? Was that what I heard?
No, when you look up, you see birds. They're
Okay.
flying.
Okay.
They're flying. Now, when a crab is at the bottom of the ocean walking on the floor and he looks up and sees fish, does he think they're flying?
Bro, what are you smoking? I need to get the name of your dealer. Alright, I've got some good dispensaries out here, but I want that shit. Elaborate on me, because I'm very interested in the point of view. Because no, I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from. I've heard this question roaming around in the chat. So, I mean, yes. If you like, if I'm
We're gonna
gonna
need
answer,
Bo, we need Bo to respond to this at some point next week. So I'm gonna ask Bo to really give us, once he sees this, to give us his feedback. Legend, one of the collective legend is gonna give us his response, because I've heard kind of a rumor about this, but the way you explain it, Vic, it's more eloquent.
That's what I'm saying, you know, and they might see birds above the ocean and think they're aliens.
so to crabs. To crabs, whenever fish gets caught, it's a fucking alien abduction.
It's
and
an
those
alien
that catch
abduction.
and release, they're, oh my god, I've seen some shit, bro.
I've seen some shit.
So, okay, pause on that for a second, because I just caught up to Crazy Sleep with Steve. Again, I haven't slept a lot. I'm smoking, I'm drinking. I apologize, Steve. I'm with you now. I'm here. Werewolf by Night. Werewolf by Night is a character that's associated with Moon Knight. Here he is. And Steve, I think, is insinuating that that Daniel Radcliffe would be a good Werewolf by Night. I don't know enough about this character, so I'm going to look into it. But looking at the character design and basing it off of current Radcliffe, then, yeah, actually, I like the direction of that one. Because, like, again, I watched Guns Akimbo with Radcliffe completely out of his element. If you haven't seen that fucking movie, it's wild, bro, from beginning to end. It's fucking wild. He just more or less gets fucking, like his hands bolted to pistols, and he gets put in, like, a life or death video game. It's fucking sick. And, like, he's rough. He's, like, cussing. He's trying to do an American accent, which he wasn't actually half bad in that movie. So, like, I could see Werewolf by Night just from the, like, character build to work. But, again, I don't know enough about the character to fully elaborate on that one. You got me on that one, Steve. You got me.
I'm still thinking about that stupid fucking question.
But he said the only fish that flaps its wings are stingrays. So no.
It goes so deep.
Just saying.
Imagine a crab trying to jump. Imagine him living in the same
Right.
environment and not understanding why he can't fly.
Think about it.
I look
He
at
would
birds
think-
and I want to
yeah.
fly. I can't fly.
A crab jumps and goes right back down. He can't.
But the question that was
Can't do
posed,
it.
the
Right,
question that
little
was posed
slipstream
to me,
if
the
it's
way I heard it was, is if fish fly, what do they think of birds
aliens.
and people? That's true, because we're abducting
Aliens,
fucking
yep.
fish.
UFOs.
Fucking aliens. Yeah, absolutely.
We're fish abductors. Holy shit! I never saw it that way. I'm never eating fish
Damn.
again.
That's
There
funny.
you go.
Never even
That's
fish
a lie,
again.
by
I'm
the
gonna go
way.
fry some fucking tilapia tonight.
Cows see it coming. At least cows see it coming. They may not understand that the dude with the
Right.
pole that's about to put the
Yeah.
thing to their head is about to take them down, but at least he's on the same footing.
They
A
see it
fucking
coming.
fish is
You seen
floating
that
around. All of a
fucking,
sudden, he
uh,
can't
We're gonna
breathe
make some
anymore.
random person more vegan than fucking dope Vic over here.
I'm
Nah,
not
if we
vegan
could
anymore.
I was about to say you're
Oh,
right.
if we
I
could-
didn't know that.
if we could convince Vic to switch back to meat, I could convince anybody.
I was vegan for almost a year, and
Oh, nice.
it was tough. I might do it again, but
No, you won't. You'll break another toe.
I've done gluten free. And that was like as far as I could go. And like that's fucking rough, dude. It's fucking like watching a diet like that. You see, I've got a belly. I'm not that good, man.
no, it was. Well, to be honest, I was a vegetarian for like 8 months, and then I was a vegan for like 3 or 4. Vegan is
Wow.
tough. Vegan
Yeah.
sucks.
No, I've
fuck
had some
that,
vegan
like-
friends. I found
It's
some
so
like
tough.
recipes for like jackfruit that have worked to like make like a simulated whole barbecue. So like that's
Yeah.
helped some of my friends go through. Yeah. Now when you open up jackfruit, it's gonna smell like fucking rotting death in your kitchen before you prep it.
Oof.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Great.
But after you prep it, when you mix it with barbecue sauce, it tastes like pulled pork.
Barbecue pulled pork.
Yeah, it's crazy
No,
how it
that's
works that
facts.
way.
That's facts.
100%
It really
facts.
can happen.
Yep, and
Yeah.
I've had a friend down when I lived down in Florida that fucking worked that way. He did it.
Heard this.
Oh,
but
vegetarian's
you
not too
literally
hard.
said the key words. When you open it up, it's gonna smell like death.
Oh, horrid.
No protein that I cook when I open up smells like death, unless.
No, your
Yeah,
instinct is to
man.
throw that shit away. That's for fucking sure.
mean-
Move, baby. Go on.
And I've heard it's delicious. I don't want to slather barbecue sauce on something for it to get great. And I know it's healthy. And if I ever got to get there for my health, then I'll rethink this. But for right now, other than popping that jackfruit in the air fryer,
See the puppy? Look how reflective the puppy is.
Yeah.
take a little. I found the baddest shit ever. Frank's hot sauce makes a powder. And I know we're talking food later, and we're gonna jump into food.
Yeah,
I might
we'll get to
touch on that.
food. We'll get to food. We'll get to food.
But they sell a fucking powder now, so you don't have to just pour hot sauce into your food. It's an actual.
You can actually season it. That's dope.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Nice. Do
sick.
some fried wings and a dry rub with that. Done. Done.
Ooh.
Done.
Ooh.
Might use it in my air fryer.
Now,
So we
so
talked comics.
something I used
And-
to do. No, an air fryer would work for this. Something. Just a little quick side note. All right, fat boy, stoner moment. All right, something I used to do. Grippo's barbecue chips. All right, if you ever order the big box of them, that's how fat I am. I order a fucking box of chips. All right.
So yummy.
Grippo's barbecue chips. All right. What you do is like at the end, there's always so much fucking broken up powder, dude. It's like perfect for like breading stuff with. Dude, do that. Deep fry the wings. Done, my guy. Done. Fat boy heaven. Clog an artery instantly.
Wait, Mom
Trader
Duke said
Joe's
something. Hold on.
jackfruit is delicious.
It's delicious. All right, if Mama's telling me
See?
that I
Mama
have to
knows
try it.
what's up. Mama knows what's up.
Oh, Mama
Jack,
said-
Jack is horrible. We started to fight. It's the fucking. It's the
Uh-oh.
air fried steak debate all over again.
Wait, Mom Dukes do her some shopping. Like she put me on amino acids, and it was the same thing as soy sauce. I'm like, what? Amino acids like soy sauce, but it's super healthier for you, and it's less sodium content. So totally got it. We were talking comics, and there's a big thing about comics. There's two things I want to bring up about comics. All
Take us
right.
into it.
Let's go.
So the first one, and I know it's not comics in the traditional sets, family, rotation family, understand, I know when it comes to comics, that's not really my lane. And you see our boy Sleeveless Steve in the chat, and he's kind of breaking it down. He's the Rain Man of comics. We're gonna that's what I'm literally gonna name him.
Definitely,
he's the
definitely
Jeopardy celebrity
Colossus.
of comics.
Definitely Colossus.
Awesome other next level stuff. So my what I want to talk about comic wise is things that have been inspired by comics, The Boys and Umbrella Academy.
The Boys in Umbrella Academy are comics. They're just not the mainstream DC or Marvel.
Right.
Adaptations. We'll call them adaptations. But Walking Dead isn't your DC Marvel, and that isn't
No,
a
yeah,
comic.
that's
That's true. It's a
comic.
comic. There's a comic of it.
Well, I mean,
There's an
look
Evil
at
Dead comic that I love.
yeah, absolutely. But like, look at Hellboy. Hellboy's not mainstream, and it's been popping up on and off forever. If they ever do it right, it'll be fantastic.
I was
They've
about
never
to
done
say
it
this.
right.
They've never done it
They've
right.
never done it right.
No,
Never
no,
has.
no, 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 no,
The
no.
original
first
story,
one
the
was
first
great.
one got a good origin, but they
Yeah.
didn't do Abe correctly. This one started doing a lead up to build into Hellboy first and then introduce Abe. That's how the original two movies should have done. If they would have done it that way, it would have been better.
I agree
Planet
with
of the
Crazy
Apes
Sleeveless
comic?
Steve.
I don't
Who?
think.
No, not
Planet of
Planet of
the
the Apes. Abe. The
No,
blue
I'm
guy.
asking. Is
Oh.
Planet of the Apes? Is that?
I'm
Is there
sure
comics?
there's an after comic. I'm sure there's an after comic, but it wasn't a
think
show
it's
or a
because
movie.
it's from like the
spawned by a
60s,
comic.
70s, and it did like Star Wars and had a comic franchise to expand the lore. Franchise. Sorry, I said franchise.
Something that wasn't spawned off of a
Franchise.
comic.
Shit.
Something that
Okay.
spawned off its own.
It created.
My bad. Yeah, we took us off track. Vic, bring us back in on this one. You're running the show on this part. Break us down.
So, no, I mean, for me, I and it's a topic that's near and dear to my heart. And guys, if you're interested in this topic, let us know. We all cut cable to get to streaming services because it was supposed to be cheaper, and now streaming services are starting to turn into the same exact fucking shit. I don't want to pay $20 for long, but there's still great content coming out. I'm just worried about oversaturation. But one show that isn't oversaturation, I can't get enough of, is Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic, bro. Every bit of it. I just binge watched it. Not 10 minutes before the stream, I ended the last of season 2.
Mm.
Love
What's
it.
our cutoff
Season
on
one.
spoilers? What's our cutoff on spoilers? Like at this point, it's been 3 weeks since it's been
Okay.
out.
Light spoilers. Light spoilers.
Okay, without saying anything too heavy.
Spoiler
on a
warning,
spoiler.
though. Spoiler warning, just in case you are a stickler
Right,
about it.
I wouldn't say this is a spoiler warning. Everybody that's
Did I
at
cover
least-
my ears now?
No,
No,
I'll
no,
drop
no,
some
no.
shit on
If you
accident. I
know
know me.
about
I'll fumble around it.
Umbrella Academy. If you've seen some of season 1, then you already know that time plays a factor. One of the
Yeah,
characters.
no, that I did see.
With time. So I feel like what I will say, without spoiling anything, is season 2. The whole time in your head, I want you to keep in mind like that the butterfly effect is a thing.
Oh, absolutely.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The butterfly effect is a thing, and a lot of people forget that. But I'm just saying, like, that's a real thing, okay?
I like how it's circulated around it this season. Like, I'll just go ahead. There's my spoiler. I'll throw that out there. I told you I'm going to do it. It circulates around the butterfly effect the whole fucking time. And it's like, I love the take that they have on it in all
Right.
sense of the matter. Even being in, like, close paradox with or, like, close proximity with your alternate self. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Exactly.
The Swedes. I just had to talk about the Swedes for a minute, man. Shit was crazy, and I drove Sam crazy because, like, for those of you who don't know, Peaches is Sam right here behind me. If you see her in the chat, she's of Swedish descent. She's second generation American of Swedish descent. So, like, I love her to death. She rips on me for everything she can, but I drive her nuts with a fake Swedish accent that's purposefully messing shit
Vic,
for
let's see
other
you rock it.
languages. It's like, oh no, they're coming for us. It's the Swedish hitman. They're from the IKEA Mafia, Usul Dusul. And like, dude, she could not stand watching this season with me every time. So like the new Marco Polo's, Usul Dusul. Like, it drove her nuts this whole season.
But why would you be driving her nuts? I don't understand. Dusseldorf is only but so far away, and we have and we're so close to Switzerland, so we get some great chocolates. I do not get why you're so upset with this. It makes no sense to me.
Fantastic. I liked the twist with the Swedes, man. Like, I'm just gonna say, like, their whole like arc from beginning to end was a roller coaster, and like they were just weird enough to fully fit this fucking show. Like, this show is really goddamn weird. So like their take on the Swedish hitman, it was really cool. So like, just wanted to kind of throw that out there for a minute. I really like them.
Yeah, no, the Swedes were fucking awesome. No, it was a great. I did not see the show going where they went. After the end of the first season, how it all went down. And you said earlier you were a little upset, and that's kind of, I guess, what kind of sparked the concept in my head. Like, we need to talk to boys. You said for 90% of the show you didn't like Vanya. And for me, I guess I look at it as maybe for 15%, I didn't like Vanya because she's a tragic hero in the beginning. Her dad, dad knew what she was capable of, and he shut her down. And maybe with love and caring and being that person, which he's obviously incapable of, it turns her into this monster. Yeah.
Vanya, but the thing is, Vanya is like at some point, even if because a lot of them have stories that are not the best upbringing. At some point, okay, like no matter how bad a child you have, you're an adult now. You have to have at least a little bit of common sense to understand your actions affect other people. I feel like Vanya, I just want to be like,
Very
yo, like,
narcissistic.
can you stop fucking everything up all the time?
Like, right, quit wallowing in your self fucking pity and like put
That's
your
what
head
I'm
out your
saying.
ass.
Like, I understand that you're mad, but like, can you
Vanya
chill
did, though.
the fuck out? for
Vanya
just a
played it up a
second?
lot. Like and he's entirely right. I support Dope Vic's opinion on this one. Like, it's not that I didn't like Vanya. I said fuck Vanya. That doesn't mean I didn't like her. Just like she fucking like. There's a difference, bro. There's a big difference. All right, fuck the character because like she served her purpose. She was very well written, in the sense that they were coming from with her. That Gerard Wade was coming from with her, but no, man, like she just wallowed in her self-pity, and that was what escalated everything. She was a self-escalator, dude. She was like a baby boomer customer. That's what the fuck she was. She fucking self-escalated her ass.
Can we do a spoiler for season 1?
Yeah, dude, if you haven't watched season 1 by now, fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then,
fuck you.
okay, I'm just gonna say season 1. She got
Time out
mad
real
at
quick.
the
Hold
end.
on, time out real quick. Let's give a shout out to the fact that we have 15 people watching.
Yo, yeah, that's awesome, guys. We really appreciate it. Last week we only got up to 12,
man.
so appreciate you helping us break our record this week.
Yes,
Appreciate y'all.
My brother glitched his commented and he said that if we're German brothers, that is different. We jump on the Autobahn and we
We
go.
jump on the
So
Autobahn.
I miss you,
Yeah, I was
Klaus.
like confused.
Klaus. Oh, Klaus is my favorite
some
character of the
here.
season. He
That's
makes
what
You
I'm
me.
just told me. You just showed me who glitched is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baby doll.
I miss you, Klaus.
Puppies invading stream. Baby doll, can you put them out, please?
Listen, if we're talking about Vanya, and if you haven't seen season 1 yet, then I'm sorry, you have to see it because spoiler warning. X out now if you haven't seen season 1 or you don't.
Don't
want
X
to
out. Just
spoil
put us on mute. Throw us in your
Don't exit
pocket.
out.
whatever.
Big spoiler. Big spoiler warning.
That
coming.
clinging to these.
I'm giving you a clean 20 seconds or 10 seconds to know.
Go
Big
ahead.
season 1 spoiler is on the way right now for Umbrella Academy. All right,
Go
everyone's
you.
still here. Everyone's still here. Okay.
Everyone stayed.
You got mad at the end. I understand you're mad. You had all the reasons to be mad. Did you really have to blow up the fucking moon and ruin the whole fucking world? Did you,
You couldn't
like
just
no,
kill
no
your
matter
family.
how-
You couldn't
Dude,
just kill
that's
your
what I'm
family.
saying. Did you really have to
You're
say,
right.
I'm
You're
so
right.
mad.
You're more.
I'm so mad right now. I'm gonna kill every person in the world. That's selfish.
wrong.
She's a selfish
You're
character.
wrong.
Selfish
She's a
asshole.
selfish.
You're
Zistrudel.
wrong.
Don't forget Zistrudel. Hold on, Vic.
love
Nasty.
you.
Nasty, hold on 2 seconds. Before you. I'm not gonna stop you. You know I see a building. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go in. Go in. Go in. Go in. Go in.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Go in. It's over
She
9,000.
didn't know how to control her power, dude. It's like when Goku sent out his first Kamehameha. He fucked some shit up. Even Gohan. If you don't know how to control your power, it's been subdued your whole entire time, and you have anger and rage. It's like, yo, Beast. If you were to put somebody in a chokehold right now, they just put you to the point where you blacked out. You were blackout angry.
Beast is like, I wish a motherfucker would.
No, you can't say that, man, because her mistake didn't take 1 second. She sat there playing that fucking violin and like wiping crowds out.
To her
and
defense, she was in a trance, though. She was in a trance controlled by her own power and rage. In that defense, I'll give Nasty. I'll play the devil's advocate here, because again, fuck Vanya, but I don't dislike the character.
Devil's advocate. There is no fucking devil's advocate. It was a latent dormant power that she never learned how to control. Superman didn't know how to think about when Cyclops takes off his glasses, or when his eyes fucking go off the first time and he burns the shit out of everything. He can't
But he, like,
control
squirts
that.
the
Then,
squirts.
then I'll say this: she doesn't deserve to be a superhero. She doesn't deserve to be a superhero.
But they never Reginald didn't ever try to push her to be a superhero, though. That was the thing. He tried to hide, like from Nasty's point,
Yeah.
he did try to hide her power from her from the first time it manifested.
So let's go ahead and compare it to a regular, to another mutant. Then wouldn't that be Jean Grey from X-Men?
That's a
How
great
Professor sat there and
comparison.
did that?
So before we skip so deep into comics,
That's
because
actually
I'm
really
down
good.
for that comparison, I want to explore that. Let's catch
It's a
up in
really
the
good
chat for just a second. All right, so I'm gonna pick back up from let's see where Grippo. So Hellboy was awesome. This is Crazy to Receive. Love the last Hellboy
That's
film.
the first movie.
He said he loved the last one and like the animated films. I haven't seen the animated films. I've seen them available, so I do need to watch them. But I like the last one because I like David Harbour. I like David Harbour, and I like that he played Hellboy. I just think it was the wrong setting. I think the whole thing was the wrong setting. It was bad writing. He just didn't get a deserved chance.
I'll give him credit because he actually bulked up for that movie. He got
he did.
in mad, crazy shape.
he
So
did.
I got to give it to him.
Let's see here. What else
that's
we
all I'll
got
give him.
here? Like the kid in the strain, and you're talking about Lobo.
What is the strain? I need clarification because they said that when we were talking about
The strain?
Vanya.
Is that the dubbed the Japanese movie or Korean movie out right now? Because I haven't seen that. I've got it, but I haven't seen it.
That's Parasite. No, that's
Oh,
Parasite.
Parasite.
That's
Okay. Okay.
Parasite.
That-
No, yeah, the Parasite's dope. Parasite's.
If we're talking
I haven't
the
seen it
strain,
yet.
Are,
I haven't seen it.
are we talking the AMC show or the FX show with the vampires?
Parasite.
Yeah.
Vampires, okay.
That show was fucking dope.
See, I'm not. I don't know about it. I don't know. About
You
it.
guys seen
Yeah, I
that?
don't know about that one. No, I haven't seen
Wait,
it yet.
Oh, dude.
see what? See
The
what?
vampires have vaginas
that.
on their necks. They have these long ass phallic things that come out and attach to your neck, and they suck out your blood and turn you into a fucking vampire. Oh, it's so fucking good. It's so glorious.
I'll drink to that, homie.
What
Yeah,
the
word
fuck
up.
is this movie called or show called?
The strain,
It's called.
apparently. Was
It's called
influenced
The
from the
Strain.
Blade 2 movie. I loved the original Blade movies. Like, Wesley Snipes could be an asshole all he wants as long as he produces movies that good.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was great. Again, 90s baby. I was like teenage years as those were coming up. Fantastic.
They might be making another Blade.
No, they've already announced
I'm
it. They
hearing
have the actor out. Yeah, they've
Mhm.
already.
Yeah,
got the
yeah, yeah.
actor.
I'm not gonna watch that shit.
I'm pulling it
That
up right now.
reboot. That should not be rebooted.
Reboots are no as bad, man.
No, dude,
the
I
French is
want a
getting
rated
rebooted.
R Blade to go into fucking
Bring
the
Snipes
MCU.
back.
Love it. Huh?
Wesley
I would say
Snipes
bring
is
Snipes back.
Yeah, if they
Wesley
could bring Snipes back, that'd be fantastic. Yep.
Wesley Snipes is still alive. Wesley Snipes is still a badass.
Hugh
He's
Every
paying
one of
Jackman's
us-
still
taxes.
alive. Hugh
He's
Jackman's
paying
still a
taxes.
badass.
Who?
Said Hugh
Wesley- yeah,
Jackman's
Wesley-
still alive.
Man, look.
Okay.
Bring back Jackman. I want Jackman. I like Jackman as Wolverine. I'm a creature of comfort. I like my things to stay the same. I don't want change.
I
want
agree with you.
I want the Netflix characters to come to the Marvel universe. I want fucking Bernthal to be Punisher. I don't want change. I don't
So
like it.
here's
No,
the
no,
new
no,
one.
no, pause,
Mahershala
pause.
Ali
Wait,
is
wait,
the
wait,
Ever
next one.
come to the Marvel universe in the
Let's go ahead and face.
Marvel universe
Let's go ahead and put this out there since you want to bring up Bernthal and everything. I think Thomas Jane was actually a really good fucking Punisher.
He was, but he wasn't better than Bernthal.
No, I'll give you
When it
that.
comes violently, yes. When it comes to when you're talking about violence, yes. Bernthal was hands down.
Ooh, Marshala Ali as Blade.
Mahershala
Yes.
Ali as Blade. Yeah, that's what I
John-
say. You
John
said here
Bernthal
saying
was-
don't
was
fucking do it, but
Punisher,
bruh,
though.
they casted
Yeah,
well.
no, sorry.
They casted
Wesley,
well.
I love you. Wesley, I love you is done. No.
Flip
It's done.
on the bandwagon, bro. Chase that wagon
This
down,
nigga's
hopped
a
right the fuck
bandwagon
up there.
fan.
Yo, think about him as Cottonmouth. He was Cottonmouth in freaking Luke Cage. He was amazing.
No,
I was
great.
pissed when he took him out.
Great.
And I heard his
I was happy.
I ain't seen it yet, but I heard it was really damn good.
Cottonmouth
All right,
and
so
Cage
Lord
and Blade.
Academy, ultimately, I don't think Vanya had any choice in who she was. I think they did a great job with season 2. I think the opening was phenomenal, because it is the butterfly effect, like you said, Vic. That was supposed to
butterfly
go
effect.
down a certain way, and because of the changes that they made, it went different, but the ramifications of that led to something else.
No.
Not getting too
Yeah.
far into spoilers, but if you haven't watched it, at some point we're gonna go deeper in this conversation because B still hasn't, wrapped up what he needs to wrap up, and he'll get to it when he gets to it, and blah 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 blah. But another show, and then the new season's coming out on September 4th. I'm getting all warm and toasty inside. I'm getting
Right.
all
Getting
warm
all
and
fucking
toasty.
warm and gooey and shit.
Now, really quick, just in case, I know, most people would already know this, but butterfly effect basically means the smallest, even hairline fucking change in anything in the timeline can drastically change what the
Anything.
future is. So, even just quick example, if you were to go back a year from now and just do something as simple as, push a pencil over on your work desk, and then you fast forward back in time, because you had to pick that pencil up, you might have talked to somebody that you wouldn't have talked to in the previous timeline. Now you spent 5 minutes talking to somebody, so you're on your way home, you took a different route, and somebody didn't end a car accident, somebody didn't die. Now that person went on to live and they weren't supposed to. These ripple effects create a big change. So that's the butterfly effect.
So let's
And-
just go ahead and go and reference Ashton Kutcher's movie that
Exactly. If you haven't seen the butterfly effect from Ashton
Absolutely,
Kutcher,
absolutely.
go and see it. It is the perfect example, and it's a great movie. Watch part 1. The other parts are still good, but they're not as good as part 1. And
There was another one.
They made other movies, but not with Ashton Kutcher. So it's not it's still cool because it's still the same concept, but the original movie's dope with Ashton Kutcher, the butterfly effect.
So I'm gonna kind of keep us rolling a little bit because there was a big thing that Beast put in our topics chat this week that I really want to talk about because it's really gonna change up the course of comics for a minute. And do you want to introduce the Beast? Please go right ahead.
I mean, you were already talking about it, so you might as well. I got to bring it back up here.
I already got it ready. Click on the draw, bro. Click on the draw, bro. So massive Warner layoffs gut DC Comics and DC Universe. The merger between AT&T and Time Warner into another monolithic media megacorporation, highlighted megacorporation, has seen a massive waves of layoff targeting primarily at Warner Brothers in this week. One area hit the hardest overnight was DC Entertainment, with reports of huge swaths of staff at both DC Comics and DC Universe, that's the movies, laid off. This is opening up a major possibility for DC because it's going to do one of two things. Either the people that have been making these shit fucking movies, and I'm sorry, some of them are good, but they don't tie in well. They just really don't, man. They can't recapture the lightning in a bottle that the MCU did. They just haven't done it yet. and maybe it'll turn it into a better way. But what about
I was gonna say, are we talking about the animated or the live action?
live action? If I ever talk, you'll never hear me talk shit on anything animated universe because that shit's solid.
Because I was about to say they have a really good run with the animated.
About Ashton Kutcher's movie, his attempt to change at the end and the ending not changing. That
ending did change, and if you compare it to his original ending before he ever used the butterfly effect. So if you think about what the movie showed in the beginning before he ever started using his power of the butterfly effect, it's different from when the movie originally, or from when the movie ended. It's confusing to even explain it, but it did change drastically.
Look,
So
my
back to
feelings
DC.
on the What? No, I mean, I haven't. I was letting y'all break down your whole thing about the butterfly effect. I mean, trust me, it's something like Vic. I know there are things that you sit there, you think about. For me, the butterfly effect is something that I think about probably daily.
Yeah.
Every little decision, missing a bus, missing a train, and Ogle. I'm sorry.
You're
Panda.
fine, dude. And no, my name is
Go down the
everywhere.
street.
Like, I am the most open streamer you'll ever meet, man. Like, I think my first and last name is on my actual Fat Man Panda stream page. I don't give a fuck.
It's the heart in me because this has been a personal
My arms are too
conversation.
fat now.
Every decision we make can lead to 4 potential different or 5 potential universe changes. So it's string theory. It's one decision does this, and then it creates 5 offshoots, and every decision from there creates 5, and it becomes a compounded number.
Neil deGrasse Tyson
cheers to
talked
you.
about that on Rogan, about the string theory, and 5 equals branches to million, but there's only like 5 root scenarios that's going to be played in linear motion to the timeline.
So, it's something that's near and dear to my heart, man. So, that's one of those things that I do think about. I mean, you know me, the way I feel about the universe is this: it's always Schrodinger's cat. The cat has the vial of poison next to him. He's inside of a box. He's either dead or alive until it's revealed.
It's the truth.
But that's getting into and deep enough. So,
Well, no. This still works
Is the
though.
cat
'cause, like,
dead? Is the cat alive? Until you open that box, both scenarios exist.
But that's also
either or.
Until that box is open, both scenarios exist.
both scenarios are possible existence. Like, both of them can happen. I love the way they show that in South Park. Or was it South Park that did... no, it was Futurama. When Fry becomes, like, cybersecurity and he catches someone, and, like, they throw in the Schrodinger joke there. He's like a cop, and it's, like, making fun of Minority Report. And all of a sudden they throw it out, and all of a sudden, like, the box is empty. He shakes it and no noise happens, but he opens up the box and the cat attacks him. Like, it was a perfect representation of it.
Schrodinger's cat. Be real fucking shocked if you open up that a cat's gonna knock over a bottle of poison. Cats like to touch things.
Well, to bring us back a little bit, because I want to branch off of the butterfly effect back into DC. Crazy Steve with Steve brings up a really good point about comics and the effect the butterfly effect has on it. There's so many different branch timelines in DC, just from the Flashpoint paradox and everything else, to Marvel and Universe 616 and beyond. And it's all branch realities from butterfly effects happening, different things in the timeline being changed, and a string theory happening in that branch. I mean, look at, like, DC goes so deep as to the Batman Who Laughs. If you're not familiar with that story, it's fucking phenomenal.
Ooh, the metal series.
Like Batman's like turning into the Joker or some shit.
It's where
Am I wrong?
Yes.
it's a scenario
Batman's
where
infected by the Joker.
Joker dies. I'm not gonna spoil how, but the Joker dies. His blood
I know the story.
infects. Yeah, and he goes in, like, in the current DC timeline right now. He's fucking trying to take over the multiverse. It's like, it's insane. Like, Dr. Manhattan's like the only thing that, like, possibly could take him out. It's crazy. So, like, the butterfly effects plays into so many different theories with it that, like, it's one of those things that it's... For those who don't know the actual, like, why it's referenced as the butterfly effects, we talked about it for a minute earlier. It's because, like, the difference in a butterfly's flap of the wing is how small and insignificant the change.
Create a tsunami or something across. That's what they said. Yeah.
So it's insane.
You said something about the Joker. Just to touch on that really quick. Is anybody else disappointed about the fact that the Joker that we most recently seen, which I think was fucking amazing, we don't get to see that again? We won't see him anymore.
I didn't like it.
There is no. Oh no,
Leto.
I love the Joker.
I
The
don't like
most recent
Leto.
movie.
The only way I can accept him is he's
Oh, okay.
he's either fuck, we said his name on the last one. What was his name?
Joaquin Phoenix.
No, not Jason Todd.
That was
No,
the most recent one,
different
Joaquin
Robins,
Phoenix.
different Robins.
Yeah.
Not. Oh wait, that one. I'm sorry, I was thinking Leto.
How could
Joaquin
you-
Phoenix. No, it was fantastic. Sorry, I
How
was
could
off
you
track.
not like the Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
You're right.
Loved
No,
it.
we thought you were talking Leto, dude.
Yeah,
we all
oh,
thought
okay,
you were
no.
talking Leto.
Yeah, because that's the
Fucking
only one created. Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, fantastic.
Sorry, I'm
No.
talking Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I'm
Hands
talking
down.
the most recent movie with the Joker. I want to see like, okay, like they gave us the build up, how he started, like, okay, like you got to really see like what made him go crazy. Why is he
Yeah.
like that? Like, and the way they filmed it, like that director like fucking killed it. Like,
He
and
did.
the perfect actor and everything. We don't get to see that Joker. There's not gonna be another part with Joaquin Phoenix and that director making another Joker movie with the same gore. We don't. It's not gonna happen. You don't get to see it.
But we don't know that. We don't know that, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh shit.
Because of the fact that he
Mark Hamill's the
Flash-
best Joker,
Flashpoint.
Steve. The best Joker.
Yes, Mark Hamill is by far the best
I don't know, man.
voice.
Voice.
Yes.
Yeah, but overall,
But I
like,
think honestly, if
Joaquin
you were to bring Mark Hamill in as the Joker, I think Mark Hamill would actually fucking kill it.
Doesn't have the body build for it. That's just all there is. Because the Joker has to have a certain stature about him. Has to. And like every
Yeah.
version has done its own version of a stature. But like Mark Hamill, average stature dude, all the way around. Love Hamill. Definitely a Hamill fanboy. 100%, bro. Like he was a cock
Let me go ahead and tell
knocker.
you.
Favorite role from Hamill's cock knocker in Jay and Silent Bob.
Let me go ahead and tell you. So if you ever watch the animated movie, The Dark Knight Returns 2,
Okay.
that's where Mark Hamill would play
I'll check it out. I'm trying to think.
because
of
he's
it.
older. Because the Joker's
Oh,
older.
okay.
So his Batman's older.
Okay. I can
yeah.
see that. I can see that.
You might want to see that.
But you might
But this
wanna
is
see
why I
that,
say
man.
we would actually there's a possibility to experience, well, not so much as really experience Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. It's because of Flashpoint. Because at the end of the day, they can take that and go in different directions.
And
Look
they're
at
working towards it with everything in the TV universe is trying to connect because they connect it with Ezra
Exactly.
Miller.
Yeah, they did with Crisis on Infinite Earths on the CW. They
Really, I
actually
want
did
that guy to stay as Constantine. I can't think of the actor's name, but Constantine's probably my favorite from the DC universe. And like this dude that's playing him right now knocks it out of the park.
Yes, he does.
He's even the voice in the animated
he does
series.
better than Keanu Reeves on that one.
Oh yeah, because he's acting. Now
wanna-
Keanu just didn't. They just kind of threw together a storyline that wasn't actually Constantine. Keanu worked with what he got and made a good movie.
He did.
Okay.
By all means.
For a historical footnote,
Please.
and I want to pose a question to the group and to the chat. And guys, please let us know what you think. Because of Luke Skywalker and how synonymous Mark Hamill was in that character, other than Cockknocker, which is a great role, he's never really done anything on film. Do you think that was a self-imposed by him, or do you think because he's so synonymous with the character of Luke Skywalker that he can only be Luke on film and do all the acting and voice work that he does? Because if people don't know, he does a shitload of
Fuck time.
voice work.
He's Fire Lord
He does.
Ozai in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah,
But let's-
he's done so much. But is it what
Let's
is
go
it?
ahead
Is
and
it
say that he played in a show. He played in the old Flash
Mirror
show.
Master. That's a good
He was not as a voice. He was actually in the original Flash show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And yeah, and as a matter of fact, he even reprised his role in the show for the Flash as holy shit, was it Mirror Master?
Was it?
I can't remember. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and go to Google.
Go to Google.
Go ahead and pull that up and go to Google. Get your content ready. The missus is talking something about food.
Yeah,
No, we-
yeah. We need to transition into that too because we have an ongoing conversation about the air fried steak and everything. So, Vic,
But,
take us into
but a
food
time
real
out for a historical footnote.
Happy
So, birthday to you. Happy
birthday, bro.
Oh, see, we're all
Happy birthday, bro.
3, everybody.
We're like a whole
We're all
day early.
discombobulated.
No, bro, it's 2 minutes till midnight. We got you, bro. We got you. Wanted to be the
2
first ones to tell you happy birthday.
minutes. So,
Let me go to
stream-
unplug my headphones real quick.
all right, unplug. So we as your collective family and your family there, we wanted to celebrate your birthday on stream, bro. We're less than 60 seconds away from you being how old?
Why you got to do him like that? Why you got to throw him out there like that?
Because if I'm gonna turn 40, I need to know how old he's gonna be. Come on, brother.
Happy birthday to you.
We're gonna start
He
over
doesn't
one
have
more
audio
time.
right now. He doesn't have audio right now.
Oh, you
All right,
didn't know
can you guys
audio?
hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Now we can hear you.
Gotcha.
Q Rose, happy birthday. Crazy Sleep with Steve, happy birthday.
Step out, beast! Surprise! That was our food. That's our
birthday,
food
bro.
content for the night.
That's the food segment for the night
Hey.
right there.
That's the food section for the night. I couldn't bake a cake for the
Highness,
stream,
happy birthday.
so we
Thank
got
you.
with wifey. Oh, wow, you're older than me, bro.
I'm 40 years old,
got
bro.
me. You got me by a month. My guy, I'm not the oldest.
Dang.
Yeah.
You got a little too happy about that. You got just a little too happy about that.
I'll be 40
Yeah,
next
'cause I'm
month.
not-
Too.
Oh, Mama says happy birthday. Enjoy.
You heard Vic? I'm gonna be 40 next month too.
You
Yeah,
gonna be
we
40?
got wife-
Yeah, look up.
I'll be.
We got
yeah.
wifey to plot. We got wifey to plot. Once I
AK
saw her come
74
up on
Gunner
the
in the chat, part of the rotation. Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you. I
Brother.
appreciate you guys.
happy
Wow.
birthday, man.
The
Love
way
you,
you
brother.
guys did that, I appreciate the fact that all of you.
Peaches Panda. You're the first birthday on
Well,
stream,
we
bro.
heard a
Historical
ru-
Wow.
We heard a rumor we might get the drop of a tier, so it would totally be worth the investment.
Yeah, we were hoping for viral points. Not gonna lie, that was entirely selfishly motivated.
Well, not because I'm like, yo, like everybody's mad quiet. I'm thinking my daughter's sleeping, and like, legit shit. Like they actually did that. Like I gotta say,
dude,
I appreciate it.
Tell me the quarantine
yeah,
stops you from doing surprise parties. My
We
ass.
needed
What's
we needed
up?
tears for the stream, man. We heard if you cried, we would get 2 subs.
Two subs. We're not even affiliate yet, and 2 whole subs.
Hey, we got like 13 followers for that shit, and I got a lot of birthday love, and I gotta appreciate that. Especially to my cousin. I love you too.
So happy birthday, brother.
I appreciate
Many
you guys,
more.
man.
There's an
Woo, we got this on stream. I'm getting goosebumps over here.
Got this
Yeah,
on
dude, trust
stream,
me.
recorded, everything, man.
This
everything.
is collective. This is the
This calls for a
rotation
blunt.
collective.
This
man.
calls for a blunt.
Yeah, man.
Luckily, I got my
Alright, so-
producer on set back here. Producer on set, taking care of
Yo,
all my
tell her I
needs.
said thank you too, because I see that she said it as well.
Yep, he says happy, or he says thank you. He says happy birthday to himself. He says thank you. Maybe I don't need another blunt.
So let's jump to
Oh,
one of my
man.
packs.
Thank you,
Other
dude.
than food, I'm clearing the deck. Everything else has been talked about. This is the Shia episode. That's what we're referring this one to. The Shia slash
episode.
B40 episode. Versus.
I
And
need to work out before I do that again.
Versus. So my passion, for those of you who don't know what Versus is, Timbaland, one of the greatest producers ever, coming out of Virginia. Shout out to VA. Swiss Beats, my man from Yonkers, my man from New York. They came up with this concept for a viral Instagram battle, and it's called Versus. And we've been talking about it, and we talk about it on last stream, and they're about to announce what they claim is the biggest battle yet. And if you don't
Okay,
know
grabbed
who
a
they
cupcake.
are, we've been posting that on our Instagram, which is at rotation_TV. So if you're not following us on Instagram, at rotation_TV. Same thing on Twitter. On Facebook, just search Rotation TV. You'll see a picture
Throw
of
in
the
the
panda. Yeah, that's a lot of work, fam. You a lot more technically savvy with your computer. That
Type
can do
in-
anything
I'll
you
have
want
some
to get ahead
buttons.
again.
I'll have
Yeah.
by the next stream. I'll have some buttons on Twitch where you just click it. It takes you to all of our pages. I promise. I'm a little behind on my artwork, but I'll get it going, yo.
I'm gonna grab a water real
And
quick,
all
boys. I'll be right back.
done in house by Fat Man Panda Alive. So if you really like that artwork, because I've already had a couple of comments on how people can get that, holler at us, man. We can make something happen. He's a genius artist, even though he doesn't feel
my
he
cupcake.
is. So Versus, the rumor, the big one. Oh, he's got his fork.
So let's go ahead and do a shameless plug real quick, because she's gonna do her own little company where she's doing catering and food, and I can almost guarantee you that this cake would not be as good as what she would make. I guarantee that, man. So Stick a Fork in the Ink coming soon, or LLC, I think it's called.
I love the
She'll probably
name.
correct me in it. Absolutely. Listen, let me tell you, if as a matter of fact, I'll put this as a task for you, Panda. Help me with the logo.
Send me the name again, because I'm a stoner. But yeah.
And I'm gonna say this
As I
right now
say
because
that with my
I know
mouth full.
her daughter is actually in the chat right now. K Rose underscore 05. They're working together on this. You know what I'm saying? And she's actually thinking about finding a way to incorporate. You know what I'm saying? Some of that CDB or THC oil in that shit.
Hey, I can help her out with that. I can help her out with that.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. You fucking pothead.
But yeah, no, I got you on the logo. I already got a couple things in work, so knowing that was another one, I'm more than happy to work that out with that.
Yeah,
Man,
they're
I
saying
can't even
like
believe they
dope
fucking
pick.
hid this shit from me the entire time. They walked in my apartment with this shit, and I didn't even fucking realize they did that.
Well, I mean, we've had an hour and a half distraction at this point, so.
Facts.
Oh, no.
So while I'm enjoying this cake, let's go ahead and go on to the next one.
No, for sure. Happy birthday again, man. Just historical footnote on
Appreciate
that.
you guys, man. I appreciate the distraction, fuckers.
Virtually, would you give me like a slice of cake right now?
If you could.
It's not vegan, but yeah, absolutely.
Smear a little bit on the camera. Just a little icing on the camera.
He's joined the light side again, dude. He's with the
Yeah,
rebels.
no,
He's
I just
got
had like
Empire
chicken wings last night, and
My
like
dude.
I'll probably have a burger tomorrow. Like
Some chicken wings sound good.
chicken, I had them
Had
from
pizza
from,
tonight.
Actually, I don't even remember where I had them. They were though.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's so sad. I have no vape charge.
All right, so
No nicotine for me. All
rumor,
THC.
the open rumor, there's 3 potential battles that are being teased. All right,
Yo, I hope
so
one of them's right. I hope it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. For me, I have my favorite, but my favorite doesn't really matter. It's what I think is relevant.
Mhm.
So the one that is high in the sky for everybody is Drake versus Kanye.
Blech.
Or something like that.
I want to see it. No, I want to see it. There's enough hits to go back to back. They have enough reigns. Eminem versus Eminem. Crazy Sleep with Steve. That's fun.
Steve, you got it right, yo. I was thinking about it because we've been talking about who goes up against Eminem.
Slim
You
Shady
get
versus
Marshall
Eminem.
Mathers versus Shady. Marshall Mathers versus Slim Shady. They each have 20 songs.
They do. This is not wrong. This is not wrong.
They each got 20 songs, so they can totally do each other.
Yeah.
And the way that they do the format now is both people are present, so they could either go low budget and lo-fi and have him literally walk over to different sides of the stage. So at one point he's Marshall Mathers, and the other he's Slim Shady, and he just switches mics. Or they could do the whole Tupac treatment and put a hologram of Eminem going up against himself, which would be way better. All about that life.
I didn't hear any of that.
Second battle,
I kind of
like I
figured
said,
you didn't.
you could go low budget and you could have Eminem literally walk from different sides of the stage and be Slim
Just
Shady.
walk and turn the mic.
Or
Does
He
the
could
ass
do
catch
it-
him, turns his hat around.
they could do a Tupac style and he could have a hologram of himself and he can pre-record himself as Slim Shady and then he can go up as himself against Marshall Mathers.
That's funny.
That would
It's
be super
ridiculous.
fucking awesome.
It's ridiculous. I want to
but
see
Ye
Drake versus
versus-
Yeezy. I want to see that shit. I'm down with it.
It would be awesome. I don't see Ye committing to something like that, man. I just
No,
don't.
not right now. He's got too much going on. Like, he's also too all over the place right now. So, like, yeah. If he did,
So
though,
that-
like, sick. Sick, bro.
The second is going back old school, like super old school, and getting Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim.
Yes.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down. They said 20 years in the making, right?
You lost me.
They said 20 years in the making. Oh,
Big
dude,
Daddy Kane versus Rakim.
I'm
What?
glad because I want you to see something like that. Because I want you to see something just. I want to see 2 MCs. Even the shittiest mumble rappers are spawned from Big Daddy Kane and Rakim.
Mm-hmm.
What they did on the mic, grab the mic. There would be no hip hop without Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim.
Facts.
And I'm gonna send you some stuff, Vic. I got you. I know you don't do Yachty. I know you got good taste in music. I know you ain't that dude. Like I know you ain't the mumble rap.
I like everything. I don't like mumble rap, but I'm still with the modern stuff. Like there's some like Lil Uzi Vert. He be making some good songs sometimes.
Not saying that he don't. There
Yeah,
are
I
some.
mean,
dudes that
There's
put up
some
some
dudes
stuff.
who did it.
There's some. I'm just getting old. I'll admit it.
You weren't on the
Dude,
street.
now-
The thing is, I like everything though, because like I like Drake. A lot of people hate on Drake.
I like
you know
Drake.
What I'm saying?
We've had this
I like
discussion
his. He
many
just had a
times.
song come out yesterday.
I don't like Drake. I
That's
don't like
dope.
fucking Drake.
That's what I'm saying. A
Here
lot of
we go.
people don't
Underground
like
Kings
Drake.
was the shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Here we go.
I like everything though. You know what I mean? Like I like all
You don't want to
modern
hit my
stuff,
mouth
like,
on Drake, homie.
I like J. Cole. I like Kendrick.
I'm not the
Yeah.
biggest on Kendrick, but I respect him as a lyricist.
I like Kendrick like before he got too famous. He started like, and everybody changes, like they branch out into what they want to be. So he had a fan base for that, but I like him like before he blew up. Like the Swimming Pools album that made him famous, like that was perfect. Like I love it.
Started in Degrassi,
Good-
now we're here. Fucking.
Good Kid, Mad City. Is that a classic album?
Is maybe I'm getting confused. I said Swimming Pools. I'm thinking maybe it's
That's
Good Kid,
got
Mad
Swimming
City.
Pools on it.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like that album was gold. Like there's
We
not a
had this
single
conversation.
song on that album that's not good.
Thank you. We had this
There's- yeah.
conversation
That's what
2
I'm
nights
saying.
ago. We had this convo, and I'm glad you weren't there for it. You couldn't be there for the jam session, guys. We got jam sessions, and you're gonna see what that's about. That's soon. Coming soon. We're just plugging it right now. Jam sessions. We
Yeah.
talked about this, and Panda and me went back and forth about how I feel that album is a classic. It has
It's a
skits.
classic. Oh
It
my
flows. The lineup,
flows.
it's up there. And then he went into his other stuff, and I respect his
not
other stuff, but
there.
that's the only album that really means it for me. But we got a good verses for you.
Somebody say you
Vic,
can't
'cause you ain't
compare
heard
J.
this.
Cole to Drake, and that's true. Like they're two different
No, you
types
can't.
of artists, but they're
You can't.
both mainstream. But J. Cole
Ain't it
is lyrically more talented than Drake is by far. Like that's why I respect J.
Okay,
Cole
thank
on a
you.
different wavelength. You know what I mean? I like when I say like I respect J. Cole, like it's because I know he's got so much talent. When I say I like Drake, it's because like Drake just has this way of like getting people like hype in his music, or like just creating like a vibe that only he can do, and
Fucking
like
Disney.
he appeals to women all the time.
Degrassi's
Like the
Nickelodeon, sir.
music, like you can't hate too
He
hard.
does.
on
No,
Drake.
man. No, he does. I've told you about my reason for liking Drake so much. You've heard the name of my playlist.
Someone said last name ever, first name no one cares. Don't hate
Vic,
Drake.
I'm not. I don't got no hate on Drake. I
Six
literally
God.
broke it down the other night from the first time I heard it.
OVO,
But
baby.
I would say this: Drake versus J. Cole would be like
Wow,
Jay
he
Z
gets
versus
slaughtered.
Nas.
He would get slaughtered.
Jay Z is gonna give you the shit that appeals to everybody, but Nas is gonna give you some lyrical shit. So I would compare those two. But the verses that I had for you, and we talked about it the other night, was J. Cole versus Wale.
Like it.
Yes.
I like it.
Wale's a
Love it.
better singer. J. Cole is a better writer slash smarter lyricist. You know what I mean? Wale could
But their
probably
music is
outsing J. Cole. Like, okay, even a regular song like J. Cole did with 21 Savage. What was the name of the song again?
Episode where Kevin Smith was it. Yeah. Sorry,
It
Jay.
was like I forgot the name of the song. I don't know. I'm going brain dead right now. But J. Cole did a song with 21 Savage, and if you just listen to J. Cole's part and you listen to what he says, you just be like, "Damn, this dude's going hard right now." Like he
I'm
is
a
popping
woman
off.
and Drake is not it in the chat. That's funny.
No, and I agree with that 120%. Fucking Drake is not it. I'm just saying. So
A certain age group.
A
of
lot. I
someone
think it's
that will
called
know.
a lot. Yeah. J. Cole, 21
Yeah, a
Savage.
lot.
A lot.
A lot. Like, and the
I see,
song
I'll bump
itself,
that
like
song. No, I'll bump that song.
the song's cool, but if you listen to just J. Cole's part, or even J. Cole did a song with, and I don't know how to say this guy's name. Some people call him Six Slack, some people call him Slack, some people call him Black, but it's the
Oh, I know
number
what you're talking
fucking
about, yeah.
6 and an LACK. And J. Cole did a song with him, and it was Pretty Little
Still think
Fears.
Jack-
And if you listen to just J. Cole's part, you're just like, fuck, J. Cole is popping off in this song right now. Like he's good at what he does, man. Like you gotta respect that, yeah.
I'll give you
Dude,
that.
the come up and the warm up were the two illest tapes that I heard since Lil Wayne dropped the drought.
Yeah.
I missed
No,
the
Lil
drought.
Wayne.
I missed the
Lil
drought
Wayne-
hypes back in the
Sorry,
day.
no, dedication.
Well, there was
sorry.
dedication. There was sorry for the wait, the drought. I missed the
Dedication.
hype of all of those, man. Whenever you like,
Yeah.
Oh,
the
dude.
buzz started coming out that Lil Wayne was coming out with a new mixtape. Like, fuck his
Yeah.
albums. Like, the Carters are great, but the mixtape was where it was at back in the day.
The Carter 5 or whatever was too much hype for that, man.
I'll give you that one.
Because
Jay-Z
we had to wait like
has
7 years for that or something crazy like
Jay Z
that.
has not dropped a good album since he retired and he dropped the
Dude,
Black
Jay-Z, I'm sorry, maybe I'm just too young, but I don't think Jay-Z's ever made a good album, man.
No, the
Yeah,
Black
you're
and
too
Blue
young.
album were good.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Too young.
Yeah, I'm
None.
too young to know.
Nice.
You have to be
Sorry,
too
like,
young. That's just all it is. You just
I'm
come
just-
from a generational disconnect. with that one.
When I hear Jay-Z, all I think is money. I don't think, oh, that's good music. Let me put Jay-Z on and vibe.
Gentlemen,
like, I don't
ladies, good
think
night.
You ain't about the hustle, bro. You ain't about the. He's done. He said, "I'm out."
Is he? Is he? Oh, is he doing what I think he's doing?
J. Cole hits your mind, not your ego. That's facts. J. Cole hits
Jay-Z
your
with
mind.
Linkin Park was fire. That's absolutely correct. I don't know if we're gonna get Vic
Yeah.
back. He may be done. He may be done. He talked shit on Jay-Z and he's out for the night. That's it. Nasty said, "I'm out."
He's out.
He said it
I'm
in the
out.
chat. He goes, "I'm out." Get your ass back here, bastard. We still got an hour and a half to go. Let's get in here.
You're crazy.
Time out for historical footnote before I go to bed. To say Jay-Z has never look 22
Look,
twos.
they're calling you back. They're calling you back.
I would
What's
say
the
like
Cam?
this.
You defend your point on Cam. I don't care if you are in your PJs. Get back on here.
All right, I'm gonna ask you to listen to a track called. Oh, wait. My question is this: are we talking Jay-Z has never had a hit, or Jay-Z isn't a great
Look,
rapper?
I don't even care about old Jay's. Like, I don't like old. Like, I think Biggie has good music. I still listen to songs from Biggie today. Like, and Jay-Z just never did it for me. I've never heard Jay-Z songs and been like, yes, I want to vibe to this. Like, I don't ever feel like that. Like, I don't like his music. I don't.
Have you ever heard Dead Presidents?
That's probably the one good song.
You don't like
that
Big
he has.
Pimpin'?
What?
And I like the remix of Dead Presidents better on
Love
when
you.
Lil Wayne did it.
You
I
don't like
like
Big
that better.
Pimpin'? You don't
Love
like
you.
Big
Have a good
Pimpin'?
night.
I like Lil Wayne's Dead Presidents better than Jay-Z's. I don't know what it is.
That's another artist I don't like.
That's crazy.
Wayne?
For you to say you don't like Lil Wayne, that's crazy. Lil Wayne is the best rapper to ever live, and he doesn't mean he's good
the
right
eyes,
now. He's,
the look,
bro,
the look.
bro, he's done
Go
too
in,
many
go
drugs.
in.
He's done too many drugs. He's different now, but you
Okay,
can't
so-
lie that
so-
he has
so-
so many.
When he was at the
skills.
top of his
He's
game,
so
though, he was
skilled.
probably had the most clout of any rapper.
Bro, he has so much lyrical skill, and he's been doing it since he was like 9 or some crazy shit like that. Like, you can't, or I don't know. He was in it since he was a
From
kid.
the 504 Boys or whatever it was. No, it's not 504. It's fucking like who are the Bacchus High from back in that day.
I'm not saying Lil Wayne is better than, like, I think there's other artists that sound better than Lil Wayne, but when you think of everything Lil Wayne done, the countless songs, to stay relevant for that long, to the business aspect of it, to come out with so many hit songs,
But
to
let
make
me ask you a
that much
question.
money, like, nobody else can say they did it like that. The only person that
At
can
which point?
probably Drake.
Which point of his
Probably
career?
Drake.
Two fucking artists that I can't stand. But let me just say this. At what point of his career was he relevant?
Wayne was relevant from like 2002 to 2016.
Easily from the Carter 1 forward, nonstop.
At
Like,
one
I
point, Wayne
will
was
defend
dominating
that
the
one.
industry for like
From
6
from
years.
from the time Go DJ hit his video out and had DJ Manning hyping him in it, and the second, like, he just started with hit after hit after hit. Then the Carter 2 had, like, what was it? Had Shooter, had it's so long I'm gonna mix up all of them. Fireman's from Carter 2. God, there was a bunch of that. And the Carter 3 was just like half of that shit was hits. Half of that shit was hits.
So we're understanding the fact that fucking maybe 2 or 3 albums was relevant.
All of his mixtapes.
I'm just saying he has so many mixtapes, so many singles. He's given us so many free songs, just putting them out there, just like hit singles. And I'm just saying, like, he's managed to stay relevant for so long. How many rappers are like hits and then all of a sudden it's like, what happened to him? Look at Kendrick. Like, nobody's like, Kendrick does not have this long list of songs that are so good, but we all like Kendrick's one album. It's hard to stay relevant in an industry like that. It's hard to keep on coming out.
It really is. It really is. But this is why I'm asking, because I'm not a fan of Lil Wayne. Just like you're not a fan of Jay-Z, and who is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, who? Okay, think about it this way.
But Jay-Z has a brand. He has business. Wayne just has his music. You don't. Nobody
not the best rapper. Sorry, reading chat. Highness is in there. She's defending with it. He's the GOAT, but not the best rapper.
No, I don't think he's the best rapper, but I think he's got skills.
And we're talking about Lil Wayne has skills.
Yeah, he prefers it. He's a weirdo.
Lil Wayne has his
skateboard.
It got really quiet in here real quick. Lil Wayne has a skateboard.
Where's Nasty? Where's Nasty?
He said he was done. He's out for the night. He's just a spectator now.
He's a spectator. I'm about to be on the same. I got like 5 more minutes in myself.
Nah, we're good. We need to save this discussion for next week's music talk because we'll keep on with that.
Yes.
Keep on with that. So we're gonna go ahead and move on for the night because we are running late. I was joking when I said an hour and a half. We got about 10, maybe 15 on here. So I do want to talk about the Def Jam tweet challenge. Shit's already over, right? Yeah, we're done with the bullshit. Come on back.
Man, there's no tapping out on the stream, homie. You can't go nowhere yet.
Nah, we're gonna end
Bring
up
your
wrapping it
bitch ass
up.
back on here.
Wayne.
But yeah, that Def Jam tweet. They said that once they hit the Drake is a current goat. Nah, he's a fucking Billy goat. But anyway, numbers don't lie. Oh my god, you sound like fucking Vico. You sound like Nasty over here. Numbers don't lie. What
They
the
don't
fuck?
lie.
We'll pick
They
this
don't
back
lie,
up.
bro.
Let's keep
Numbers
it
don't
moving.
fucking
We'll pick
lie.
this back up. We'll pick it back up. Keep it
Numbers
rolling,
don't
keep it
fucking
rolling.
lie.
You're right.
Is Vic off his bullshit about Jay-Z right now? And trust me,
We're off the
I'm not the
bullshit.
Jay-Z dude.
I don't like Lil Wayne. I don't like Drake. They both. I mean, they can both suck at that.
You don't like Lil Wayne? What the fuck?
That's fine.
I'm not a fan of
I
Lil
mean,
Wayne.
I mean, Biggie's like I still
Goats in
listen
the
to
chat. Goats in the chat.
Suicidal Thoughts from Biggie. I still be rocking that, like, good songs.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie had good songs. You know what I mean? I like to say Tupac
Biggie
too.
had
He just
great
didn't have
music.
enough content.
Great storyteller.
Yeah. Jay-Z.
Come on now.
Dude,
Come on now.
I'm sending you a playlist, and I'm gonna write a dissertation for next week because we got to wrap up music, and I know it's getting late.
All right.
But I, we're gonna have a sit down, son. I'm sorry to say something like that. I'm not taking that
Son.
perspective. You just broke
Son.
my heart, dude. You just broke my heart.
Come on,
Sorry.
B. You ain't gonna talk
Jay-Z
about
has-
Jay-Z like that, B. Mad serious,
And I'm
bro.
not saying, yo, Jay ain't even in my
right
top 4 rappers. Like, it ain't even like that. But Jay-Z, when it comes to hits, and I guess, for me, Jay was in his prime when I was at about how old are you? 24, 25?
20, well, I'll be 25 in like a month.
God, I'm the
23
oldest
is
out of
when
all
he
of you
retired
fuckers.
because Victoria was born in 02, so 05. So yeah, literally at that time, he was the pinnacle of it. But the hits, who did that? You wanted to
Boy.
a practice? Jay got some stuff, and Lil Wayne is hit or miss. But I'm gonna send you some stuff, dog. Jay was a lyricist. Jay had great features. Jay
I would
could
love
fit
to
in-
like Jay-Z.
I would
He
love
did
to
the
like
dope with R.
Jay-Z.
Kelly. I
That
would
wasn't
love to
wasn't
like
smug
Jay-Z.
at all. I would love to like Jay-Z.
No, I
all right.
Back on me.
We're gonna
Gotta
keep it.
convince you to go.
We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling. So with the Def Jam tweet challenge, bring us back up to speed on that, Beast. So they've already broken the million tweet, right?
Yeah, no, they did. I guarantee they already did. As a matter of fact, I already checked that shit.
Yeah, they
But
did.
they've hit the 1 million hit, and they have not said nothing on it. And I'm a big fan of Def Jam Fight for New York. I mean, I
want
don't
it
know
to be a
about
video
you
game
guys.
so bad. Yes, dude, I love that
Yes.
game. Being Busta fucking everyone
original.
up with Busta, dude. That motherfucker was a powerhouse in that game. OP as shit.
Yes. But, I mean, like, to me, honestly, that was the original, man. I mean, like, that was the best one. I mean, I couldn't play the second one too much, but the first one, God, let them bring that shit to fucking PlayStation 5 or even Xbox.
Great. I went on PC, bro. PC Nation over here.
Okay, so like I said, PlayStation or Xbox.
It'll be Xbox.
What
Will be
is
on
that?
the Game Pass. I'm okay with that. As long as it gets on the Game
Yeah,
Pass.
yeah, that's true. I can get it
I'm
on
down
the
with
Game
that. I
Pass.
can dig the Game Pass. I want all video games to go to that fucking stream service style though. Like
Yeah.
require high end fast SSDs to fucking stream it in. And like don't get me wrong, there still needs to be a way to do a downloadable copy for people with shit internet. Cause like I struggle with that from time to time. I do. I get it. But that stream service is
where you
convenient
are?
as fuck. Yeah, I know it's this apartment. I apologize.
In the country.
Game Pass is dope, man.
Colorado.
Especially
Try
with
me.
all the games that go straight to Game Pass, like Flight Simulators coming straight to Game Pass pretty soon, and that game's gonna be dope. I don't know if you've
Why
looked
you,
into
why
it.
you rubbing it in, dog? I got a wound right here. You just poured lemon
And
juice
Flight
stuff
Simulator is
inside
actually PC exclusive.
Hey,
sorry.
For now.
boy.
And
now.
it's supposed to be like
So,
on
like,
store.
we-
You could really learn how to fly a plane in this game. You could buy
For
a thruster
now.
and everything.
For now. God damn it.
PC Nation, bruh. But no, man, I really hope
Powered
that
by
they do the
Xbox.
Def Jam one. Powered by Xbox. bro.
Powered by Xbox.
Powered by Microsoft.
Yeah, powered by
No,
Microsoft, not Xbox.
it's not called Microsoft Game Pass. Fuck the both of you. It's called
Bro,
Xbox
there's Game Pass.
for
There's
PC.
powered by Steam, Epic Games, Blizzard. Try me, bro. I'll show you my desktop. We can go ahead and go through all these services.
Let me ask you a question. Is it gonna be released on Origin and Steam in the next 2 weeks? No.
Ouch.
Is it released on Xbox in the next 2 weeks? No. So it is technically powered by Xbox Game Pass for PC. I know I'm not a PC dude. I got a little shitty laptop making all of this happen.
Hey,
Fuck
man,
all
it does
y'all.
what it
Hey,
needs
I
to.
got a fucking tablet.
They do what they need to. They do what they. All the art's
Yeah,
done
but
off
you
of the
got-
tablet. I can't say shit.
Tell my first circle
here we go.
footnote. Beast, what's to your left?
So,
Hey, look at that smile. Look at that birthday boy smile. What's to your right? I don't know what mirroring settings you got on. What do you have sitting next to your tablet?
I fuck all of you guys.
There we go. There we go. PC Nation, bro.
There's Xbox back there. And there's-
Yes. Okay. So I will admit, I have a gaming fucking PC right now that I don't play games on. That I'm strictly using it for the podcast. I have.
Could you use it?
Huh? Yes, I could. I could.
Could you? Okay. So fuck
But as a
you.
matter of fact, wait. Let's go ahead. Wait. Let's go ahead and ask Panda over here because he knows what I'm running on here. He knows what I got. So
Yeah,
can
get
I?
this man updated. It's gonna crash. It's either gonna freeze, it's gonna drop frames. So, but until I get this man some better RAM and a better graphics card, yeah, it's just gonna crash. He could probably play a couple games with this though. You could at least run 76. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
You
you
get in there. I
need
can
to go
power
ahead
level
and
you
get with Vic.
Power
Vic
level
can
you.
drop some shit off. Vic, the
I'll build
the
you a computer, man.
builder.
Just tell me
Word
if you
up,
want
Vic the
low,
computer builder,
medium,
Vic the
or
builder.
high. That's all you gotta say. I'll
Low,
make some
medium, high.
low, medium, high.
Vic the builder,
Got you, bro.
Vic the builder
Got
is
you.
gonna hook you up, dog. He can make
Yeah.
that happen. I asked him a question earlier off stream. I said, "Yo, is your computer powerful enough?" He said, "My computer is as powerful as I want it to be."
As a powerful
Nigga,
as
you know
it
what
it
that
can
is
be.
like?
It can't
That's
be
like a
any more
porn
powerful.
star with a 15-inch dick, just laying down. It's as long as you want
Wow. Okay,
My
so
passion.
my passion. Porn stars with 15-inch dicks.
No,
Uh,
PC.
So,
On that note,
hopping onto hype, video game hype, and the Keanu God hype, Cyberpunk, yo. I'm ready for that shit to drop. I'm ready for that shit to
Johnny.
drop. It's gonna be beautiful on PC when you can run in 4K. Like, give it to me now.
I hope you're
Johnny,
patient because they're gonna push it back.
I
again.
know they're gonna push it back. I'm reasonable. I've been gaming long enough to know this. I'm around, but I'm ready for that cameo.
3 times already. They pushed it back.
I got a question for you two, because you two are, hardcore gamers.
Hardcore.
So Panda, 76. Did you not play it day one?
Yeah, I've played it since day one. I'm still playing it currently. Like I just started.
How
a
shitty
character.
was it on day one?
Horrid, absolute garbage,
Okay.
fucking hot garbage.
Okay, Dope Vic. Give
Never
me a
gave it
game
the
that you
time.
played that was shitty on day one.
Game I played that was shitty on day one.
No Man's Sky, homie. No Man's Sky.
Actually, I mean, I did download it on the Xbox Game Pass, and I played it for a day. And
Day
like, I
one
don't
was
even- not even
horrible,
a full-
man. As
Yeah.
wide as an ocean, as deep as a puddle.
I'm really trying to
Shitty
think about a
game day
game
one.
that was bad on day one, and honestly, I mean, I don't know, because I usually don't play games like unless I've done some research and I know I'm gonna like it.
Okay, let me pose it to you this way.
Good point.
Did you pick up Fortnite from day one
Fortnite is
or first month?
Fortnite
Just
is
answer the
like
question, yes or no.
Fortnite is like crack cocaine.
Okay.
Fortnite was
Cocaine
day
in the
one was like
can,
taking,
babe. Rip
play-
off.
playing
You started playing
Fortnite
from
on
the
day
beginning,
one
right?
was like taking like the first hit of crack. You're just like, whoa, what is this?
It's like Overwatch day one, bro.
We
Overwatch
tried
day
it
one
once.
was like great.
There's an analogy for
But
this
did
shit,
but was the
He's like,
crack
I
as
played
good as
some
it is
Fortnite.
now?
Huh?
right?
Is the crack as good as it is now? And is
Yeah,
Fortnite better
I'm-
today than it was back then?
I am when it
Yes,
comes to Fortnite,
miles
I am
better.
I'm like a
Miles
functional
better.
drug addict when it comes to Fortnite, and
That's-
Fortnite is definitely I would say it is
Thank you, baby
to be
doll.
honest, even though it has kid animations,
rights
a
right
lot
here.
of people hate on it for that. I have never seen a game work with their community as well as Fortnite has, and that is the one thing I respect so much because when we, the community, start
Fortnite
wanting
today,
certain
then
things or
after
complaining
that.
about a certain thing, Epic literally gives us what we want. I've never seen a game with so many changes, so many live updates, so many things to keep you reeled in, constantly changing the game, and it's mainly all the battle royale that's getting all the attention. Like no other game has really met that bar. So yes, it's actually gotten better, I would say.
And like to defend that real quick, to like piggyback before we continue, like to both AK's point in the chat that he quit the day they announced the Dance Grenade, and Vic's point about the contents engaging with the content creators engaging with the community. The Dance Grenade was not well received. It was not well received.
That's what I'm saying.
Very
Like
outspoken. They took that shit out. Like,
there's something that happens and you don't like, then don't worry. Like when Mex when Mex came in the game, everyone was like, "Oh,
it happened again. Someone clip
bad.
it. Type 2. We lost Beast again. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it.
Panda,
What did we talk about?
No, last week Panda was the first one. I mean, Beast was the first one off the stream by mistake. I purposefully left the chat.
He just dropped again. That's hilarious.
Oh,
Hey,
No,
he's
I
back.
wasn't dropping.
Oh, damn it.
No, I was saying bye. I was saying bye to somebody.
Okay, you're good.
I was saying bye.
Vic,
I got
my
proof.
point
Don't
is
worry. She'll comment in a minute. She'll comment in a minute. Fuck all of you.
you need to have an alibi. You're good. This is a safe circle.
Yes.
This is a safe space. It's a safe space. It's all right.
Vic, my point was this. You took Fortnite for what it was when it started, and now it's better. And I'm sure Panda can agree. 76, he accepted it for what it was when it started, and now it's better. If they release Cyberpunk right now in the state that they release 76, or they release the other game, nobody else is dropping anything on Xbox. So for that alone, because Halo is not coming out, you could drop Cyberpunk right now? Are you fucking kidding me?
Here's my
time out for
I'm just saying the problem with 76 wasn't that it started off with problems. The problem is everybody was wanting a Fallout 5.
No, hold on. I'm going to go in a completely different direction than that on this. On to Vic's point. No, I agree with you. No, Vic. I agree with you 100%, bro. That's the reason it wasn't well received. The no human NPCs, the actual emptiness of it. Like I'm not gonna defend that side. It was hot garbage on.
I thought it was gonna be the next Fallout. I thought it was.
Here's my thing to Nasty's point though. I never want to see another fucking game ever again release half-assed. Dude, I was a No Man's Sky like aficionado. I don't even want to say that shit. Like, dude, I was so hype trained about it because the potential, what they released in like the commercials for it and all the teases at E3, and when it was like all these grand planets with diverse fucking life forms, giant fucking dinosaur looking things, beautiful. And then when we got it, it was these little squiggly goddamn things jumping around the ground. Every fucking planet was the same. Even if they were different, you'd seen that variation different before. As wide as the ocean, as deep as a puddle. And dude, we had to wait. Like No Man's Sky didn't really get any traction until after No Man's Sky Beyond, and now with the VR shit because it makes it more of an immersive. 76 portrayed it was itself as something it's not in the beginning. Same thing that No Man's Sky did. I don't want to see that. If you're going to release something half-assed, take the Fortnite approach.
Call it a beta.
Call it a fucking beta. Yeah. Go ahead and release a community fucking announcement that this game's going to be trash. We're aware it's going to be trash. If you accept that, we don't want to hear about how trash it is. Tell us how we can fix it. We'll fucking fix it. That's the bottom line. Like, own your fucking mistakes. But don't sell me a $60, $70 piece of fucking garbage that I have to wait a year and a half to get something good out of it. Because I had to stop playing 76 for at least 3 months.
And
because they just crashed and crashed and crashed and crashed.
Fortnite was free, too. That's
my rant, my soapbox, I apologize.
No,
don't apologize. You gotta say what you gotta say.
It was free. It was, and slowly it rolled into pay-to-play. But what I'm saying is that the state.
There's no
like pay for custom content.
Purely cosmetics.
Purely.
The only thing you can do is buy cosmetics. You can spend $1 million on Fortnite and you won't have 1% of advantage over somebody who spent $0.
You buy every single season pass. The only thing you have difference is shit that you fucking bought that you can wear.
It's only cosmetic. It's just a suit.
None of those gliders are faster or slower, despite what everyone says. I don't give a fuck what your preference is. The umbrella is not faster. Suck a dick. And fucking.
I mean, yeah. There's nothing you could think of that would make you say like money spent makes you better. Like let's say.
Yep. Go ahead, Vic.
No.
Go ahead. Sorry, Nasty.
Nope. I like my character to look dope. So I'm the kind of dude that is gonna get suckered into.
He's like, I can't ride into battle at my fullest unless the armor is polished.
for a free game that you're spending a lot of time playing, I think if you really love it, they deserve your $10 fucking. They gave you this game, polished game, for free.
AK and I fight on this all the time. AK is blowing up the fucking chat with it. Me and him fight on this exact
Yeah, I was
topic
about to say, I see
all
it.
the time. No, me and him get into it over it, man. Like to the point of like walk away moments, and like no, man. Like there's a community split on that. There's a community split on it. That's all there is to it.
I mean, it's not even just Fortnite. Warzone. Warzone's free.
Warzone's
A lot
garbage.
of people that don't like Fortnite like Warzone. That's what I said.
Warzone.
If you don't like the animations of Fortnite, fine. I personally could care less. It's the building aspect.
I don't
that
like
makes
the
it
building. That's the one thing.
That's the
Fortnite
thing.
would be so much better if the building wasn't there.
Well, that's it. Because I'll be honest with you,
I
and I
get
don't
it,
mean
I
this
get
in a
why.
rude way.
No, you're
it's
fine.
harder. It's harder.
It
That's why.
is.
The building makes it more complex. I like the challenge. It does take a certain skill that no other game has introduced yet. It's a whole different
Agreed.
dynamic.
You're
You have to
entirely
be
correct.
accurate. You have to have fast reflexes. You have to be a good shot. And now there's this whole other aspect of skill that no other game has introduced, and it's building.
And like to shout
why I
out
like
Dope Vic's stream on that, because Dope Vic streams Fortnite, bro, and I want to go ahead and plug that, because this man is good. He's a PC gamer. His fingers are fucking quick when it comes to building, bro. He'll pop up a 6-story building in front of your ass before you can blink, bro.
Crank in
So
the 90s.
Let me take
we
it
will
one
be
even better.
auto-hosting it, so check in, tune in to Dope Vic stream again. That's Dope Vic Twitch TV. That's correct, or is it Dope _?
It's actually just Dope Vic. Yeah, Twitch TV/Dope Vic.
There you go.
Oh, my bad. I took a quick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost someone.
We
Oh,
lost
nice,
him.
remember. He's coming back. He ain't dropped yet. He's teasing. He's
And he's
teasing the
back.
He's gonna
clip.
say-
He's teasing the
he's gonna
clip.
say,
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's
No,
all
it's just Dope Vic. You can check it out. Twitch TV/Dope Vic. I've taken a little break from it. I'm gonna be back on actually this weekend, so just stay tuned. I would appreciate any follow you guys want to give on there. I expect to put out a lot of content in the next coming weeks, and not just Fortnite. I play a lot of other games than Fortnite, but I am
Can,
a Fortnite fan as well. So
can I plug Dope Vic a little further? It's not not on your Johnson, son. But in terms of what Panda said, he could build a 6-story building in a flash of an eye. And the first time I watched him and our boy Milan, I don't know if he's gonna go by Juber, but another member of the collective
Juber.
right here,
It's Juber.
they were playing Juber.
Dope dork.
Juber.
Whatever. This is fucking
Dope dork,
man
yeah,
has like 20
I-
different handles. AKA Mr. AKA.
And him and Dope Vic got to like the last 2-on-2. And I literally watched Dope Vic build some shit, and he's trying to throw him something because in Fortnite you can share shit. So he's trying to launch some shit to our boy, and then these two people invade the shit he builded, and he literally cleared out the floor, shoots the first one as he's clearing out the floor, and then falls to the bottom with a shotgun and puts somebody down in the middle of their fucking dome. And I'm just like, that's when I realized that gaming, I'm what they call a casual gamer at this point after watching some shit like that.
I am a casual gamer.
Fortnite, it does something to you, man. Like
Not a Gamers Anonymous. I'm
in
very
the middle of a
casual
match,
gamer.
bro, my heart will be like going fast. Like it makes you, because you're just like doing like 10 different things at fucking once. And
Well, like to
it's
point it
just
out, like you openly said it. I'll agree with it. Panda's trash at Fortnite, bro. My stream is not about skills on that one, bro. That's about my fucking reactions, how stupid I am. You get in there, you just seeing some crazy shit. I get some wins. I win. Like if I'm quick enough to tear down your building, I can kill you. But like if you're like this motherfucker, you got me. I can't play at the start of seasons. Like I'll openly say that because all the builders come back, everyone's like getting their season pass shit. Dude, I'm just fucking outskilled. I haven't spent time in creative mode. But I like.
There's skill-based matchmaking. So if you get in there now, to be honest, you would probably get put in lobbies full of people that are.
Yeah, you
just
called
not
me a
playing.
bronze. I see what you're doing. All right, I fuck you. No, I saw it. I saw it. You pussyfooted around it. I'm aware. All right, I'll play.
I'm saying, based off what you said, you would be in the beginner lobbies, and as you get better, they'll start putting you in harder.
Bronze. Or still, am I going lower than bronze? Is there something lower with that beginner comment? Anyways, I prefer my skill in a different area because the way my brain works. I prefer Apex. Super fast pace, super reflex based the entire game. It's ability based, and you're having to work between abilities, heals, and offhand weapons like grenades. So like that's where I can play better, because like multitasking all that in that way is easier for me than remembering a
Apex Legends
location.
you're talking about?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I used to be on that all the time. I wish
It's
it
going
was still like.
cross-platform, bro. It's going cross.
I'm pretty sure it's still popping. I know it's not as
No, it
popular as
is.
it used to be, but I have it downloaded, and I was hooked on it for a minute.
When it goes cross, let's play, bro. I took a step back when my PS4 went out, and I'm on PC. I don't have anyone to play with, so I'm like, I'll just take a step back till it goes cross-platform, and I'll hop back into it. But I got like, I can't do the rotations, bro. That's why I quit playing WoW. Is like, there's build rotations. There's specific rotations for building you're supposed to do. Like, pop up a platform, a wall, and the fucking ramp. And you're supposed to do that like 20 times over to make it easy.
We're talking about like stairs. So this way,
Yeah.
because if you just stare up, then they shoot you down, and then you fall. But then you could do stair wall.
Exactly, so they have to
then
break
you can
through
still
everything.
kind of get through it. So you gotta do like stair floor wall, stair floor wall, stair floor wall. And if you're really you like stair floor wall, like do a box wall.
gameplay,
circle
and
wall.
that's it. No
It's
thank
just you definitely gotta
Let
be
me-
fast with the fingers.
you. Yep.
Let me circle this back real quick.
Okay, go right ahead, please.
The ultimate point before we went and got into how badass Fortnite is and how shitty I am at it.
I never thought I'd be
Because-
plugging Fortnite in anything I was involved in ever. Like, I'm just gonna throw. I used to be the biggest hater of Fortnite.
For me, I guess what I need to differentiate from everybody else is that I am a console gamer exclusively. It's what I
That was
do.
really bad.
He has the opportunity to do it. I really don't have the flexibility of it. And for me, if Cyberpunk was to drop, and they don't push it any further, because everything that I've seen has shown me. Because for those of you who don't know what Cyberpunk is, but are somewhat gamers, imagine if Fallout 76 met Deus Ex, and they had a bastard child. It's literally how I would describe Cyberpunk.
Well, you know
It's
the
an
big deal
open
behind
world-
Cyberpunk, right? It's the way the map is developed. They don't have to go by the maze platform anymore. It's all like they can do something open with it. It's like it's supposed to be the new gen map building technique is being implemented. So let me ask you this question: as a console-based gamer, no, because you didn't play PS4. So I was gonna ask. So with that being said, it's the next in mechanics. Like this is the next map building mechanic with Cyberpunk. How would you felt if you were a PS4 player and got into Spider-Man and the web slinging mechanic just didn't work because it was a new base for the momentum and all that?
That's so true. I would have been so disappointed.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
that's
It's the
your
same comparison though.
No, it's not. Because you're talking about something that's fundamentally broken. Because when you think about Spider-Man, Spider-Man's main power is literally the ability to swing a web and to be
Yeah.
able to attach and swing.
That would be
What
like
if your
saying if you went
quest
to
is on this
Cyberpunk
side
and,
and it
and
just
you couldn't
doesn't load?
shoot bullets, right?
No, like what if the map just doesn't load? That's the big mechanic change in this one is the map loading availability. They don't have to go through the curvy walls and all that. They can actually procedurally generate it open. So like,
they're
imagine
changing
if it
so
just
many
stopped.
things as they've already taken away the ability to run on walls. They've taken away the akimbo abilities. They've taken
what?
away like major
Gutting me,
things
bro.
that.
You're gutting me, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
In
Not
what?
only have they delayed it 3
Cyberpunk
times, but they've
Spider-Man.
taken away so many things from Cyberpunk.
No, he's talking about
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, they've taken away things that they've led us to get hyped about, and for I'm sure
Yeah,
good
no.
reasons. But when I think of them taking away akimbo and taking away wall running, that's a whole skill tree that no longer
Whole
exists.
skill tree.
That's a whole skill tree that you can't level up
I'm
anymore.
with you, and that's them trying to rush the release. Fix that shit. Release it with it. Go ahead,
So
Nasty. Go
time
ahead,
out.
Nasty.
Or historical footnote. So you're telling me if you could play a game that doesn't have that, but later on when they release DLC, because my opinion is that it's a functioning feature, but why give it now? Why not tie it into DLC in the future? And that gets into
you're
a
one of
whole
those.
different can of worms.
Oh, you're one of those.
That gets into a whole different can of worms.
Oh.
Of you like pizza, but I'm not going to give you the Parmesan and the grated
Why are you
Parmesan and the
holding
garlic
out
right
the red
now.
pepper? Why are you holding out the red pepper, bro? What's up with you?
know,
Why you be a Pizza Hut? Why I gotta go up to the counter and ask for the red pepper? If you're gonna give it to me free anyways, set it on the table. Sorry.
Because at the end of the day, am I not going to bring you back for my pizza once I up the ante and give you a Kimbo and give you wall climbing?
Maybe I
give you
just
the
wanted my
ability to
pizza now. Maybe I don't know that I want to come back for seconds until I see that this
How do I
pizza
make
was
more money?
good.
How do I make more money? And that's the problem.
That's where I come from with AK. That's where I come from. Okay, so I'm going to pause this on that one because that's a good point. That's a good point. So we're going to pick this back up
Yeah.
on our next video game discussion.
Please. Plus,
pick it back up.
to be honest, I actually gotta go.
So give me 3 more minutes because let's go ahead and plug in our recommendations and then we're going to round us up for the night. So Vic, go ahead and kick us off with your recommendation for the week.
Which one?
Which one?
Dope Vic, my bad.
There's only one
Okay.
thing.
I mean, we can go with Little Vic and Thick Vic, but
Recommendation for anything, right? Could be a
anything,
movie,
whatever
game,
you want,
anything.
whatever you want the
All
viewers
right,
to
all
look
right.
into.
I would recommend everybody, and just to keep in line with what we've spoken about, I know at least one person in the comments have already seen it, but go watch The Butterfly Effect from Ashton Kutcher. Go watch that movie. It's an older movie, but it's not a movie that has a lot of CGI, so it doesn't really fucking matter. It's a good movie, good story. Go watch it, get a better understanding of the butterfly effect, and then tell me what you feel about the Umbrella Academy and what you feel like might happen in the Umbrella Academy.
Like it. I like the butterfly effect because it ties into a lot of mainstream culture right now, and if you can get a full understanding of it, you'll understand some of the newer stories.
Plus, with all the conspiracies we're gonna be talking about in upcoming streams, it would be nice if everybody knew about butterfly effect, just because it's good to know about it.
It will tie into.
Yeah, that was a good movie anyway.
Yeah.
Nasty, what you got? We'll go Vic for Vic. Oh wait, no, I know Beast. It's your birthday. You go ahead. We should add you first. Yeah, bro, we're gonna plug that as many times. You get the balloons floating behind you. You can't get away from it now.
Right. I'm actually gonna go with the movie that I haven't seen yet because it just came out literally Friday. Project Power, man.
I saw it.
I don't really. Damn, you're quick, boy.
It.
This is what happens when you have a personal life.
It's on Netflix.
Exactly.
I watched it today.
Exactly.
I had to binge watch
Was it
everything.
good? Well, you know what?
It was good. I will just say it was good.
All right, fair enough. So then, yes, I would definitely say Project Power. Man, 'cause that
Oh,
shit was
Jamie
pretty dope, man.
Foxx too. I'm gonna
Jamie
plug that
Foxx,
for just
yes.
a quick second. Cool. There you go.
Yes, Jamie Foxx, and of course, oh shit, what the fuck was his name? I forgot his name. He played as a matter of fact, he played the low-key version of Robin in fucking the Dark Knight trilogy. Joseph Gordon-Levitt or some shit.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
AGL, Arthur in Inception.
Yeah, Arthur Inception.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes.
quick pause.
Yes.
Crazy Sleep with Steve. We ran out of time tonight on the Null Talk. I apologize. I promise you we'll work it into the next comic segment. So there's Crazy Steve with Steve contributing to our recommendations. Null, be ready. We're going to talk about it on the next podcast.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Sorry to cut you off.
Shout out to Crazy Sleeve with Steve real quick, guys. We want you to see that name and we want you to understand who he is. Again, that's our comic savant. And you know, we're gonna definitely get him introduced and have him on and have you guys give him some knowledge. Yeah, have him give you some knowledge here. Sure. So again, sorry to cut you off. We want that recommendation.
Sorry, bro.
No, we're good. I mean, I'm still with the whole Project Power. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I saw the preview for it. The shit looks pretty dope, man. I can't even front on that one.
Nice. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and take the next one and cut Vic off, even though I told him he could. Mine is what I've been smoking on this whole time. Skunk Berry. Now, this is from Denver Dispensary, and we're rocking 25% THC. Not the best, not the worst. Great smell. Super high. If you haven't noticed, I've been spacey this whole time. Love it. 10 for 10 recommend.
Hybrid.
Shout out to which dispensary, brother?
Denver Dispensary, Denver, Colorado.
Denver Dispensary in Denver, Colorado. Go check them out, guys. For me, my recommendation ties into last week's recommendation. All right, so last week I recommended using baby wipes instead of toilet paper.
Oh my god.
But
You can't say that. You can say start with baby wipes.
Well, we talked about how cottonelle is, you know, for me it's too soft. I don't know if you guys know this, and you know, I'm totally about bearing my soul on these streams. I have what I call a poutine asshole, aka a werewolf asshole. Right? So for some reason, the genes in my body require that I have hair in my ass.
Wow.
And we got a good friend, member of the collective, who's going to be on, you know, pretty soon here. And it's Easy Squeeze Cheese. He was telling us because he has a job where he has to interact with people on a daily basis, and he goes to the bathroom and he sees people that
get a
take
bidet.
a dump.
Get a bidet, save the planet.
They take a dump and they don't wash their hands. And in the world in which we live in, people should wash their hands. If I wipe my ass with shitty toilet paper, I want to go ahead and know that I got dingleberries in my ass because they get tied up in my werewolf asshole with the hair.
More, please just drop that Amazon link. He needs it.
I was about to say the same thing.
For the home, I recommend bidets, but for outside and about, I recommend having hand sanitizer on hand because there's nasty people that go to the bathroom and wipe their ass with shitty toilet paper and they're walking around with dingleberries in their ass and they don't wash their hands.
I mean,
the visual.
Dude, post 2020, we're not touching hands anyways. I'm not shaking anybody's hand until at least 2025.
Always on hand, bro. Dude, you made me want to clean my hands right now.
I gotta go take a shower.
Yeah, this is
73%. alcohol content. So when you meet those people that have shitty pieces of shitty paper in their ass and then they wipe it and they don't clean their hands, you don't
Bruh.
have to
Apparently you
worry
get that
about
from your father, homie.
somebody in there wipe
God,
their
that's some
ass.
real world life recommendations right
I
there.
recommend it.
Oh my god. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everyone who stayed from beginning to end, man. We'll definitely be doing this again next week. To everyone out there, much love. We're going to take off. Fucking peace.
Peace.
Take it easy.
Later.